All right, hello everyone, and happy day of the Lord. It is Sabbath, and I hope today we will have a good time together. And I hope and we pray that we Muslims, we will have Muslims who call us and give us an answer finally. Uh, one of the funny things about Islam that the Muslim they brag too much about their God, who they call him Allah. And if you go on YouTube and you watch every single video made by Muslims about Allah, you will find that after watching the video, you are more confused from before watching the video. Not a single Muslim knows he is worshipping who. All what you know that there is a God, his name is Allah. I wish I can play for you some videos so we can die laughing together. Especially at those American convert like Yusuf State. When he tried to explain his new God, Allah, you will have diarrhea literally when you are listening to those Muslims. Now my Skype is open, and I hope that we will have a Muslim, whoever he is, he's a scholar, he is old, he is young, it doesn't matter, will call me and tell me who is Allah. They don't know. It's hard to believe that all those people, they are bowing their ass down every day, bend over, bend up, bend over, bend up, bend over, bend up, but they do not know who is Allah. And be my witness if it's hard to believe. Here we go. We are live on air, and we will be happy to take any call from any Muslim who would like to explain to us who is Allah. Hello?
Hi, Christian friends. How are you?
I'm fine. Do you hear me? I think you don't. Hold on. All right. Do you hear me, my friend?
Here. How are you?
I'm all right.
So nice. Before you start your topic, I thought that I want to call you and ask a few questions about Christianity. If it's okay for you.
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay. So you know that I left Islam. Also, we have spoken a few times in the past.
All right.
I'm the guy from Germany.
I understand.
Who left Islam. So my English is not so good. But since I left Islam, I make some thoughts about Christianity. So because now there are two options for me. Also, I'm searching the truth. You know what I mean?
I understand.
And I hope that you can help me if also to get rescued my soul. I want to tell you why I left Islam, which also I speak, yes, and you listen.
Yeah.
Maybe then I can ask. Yes, so I left Islam because of rationality, because the Quran explains that it's a word of God, but so could not be that there are contradictions, errors in science, historical errors, absurdities, and copies from other religions like pagans and tales and Christianity, Jews, that are for me the way to prove whether Islam is right or not. And I have seen that Islam is not right, it's not true. So I want to know what is the way of proof for Christ. Can you, because I don't want to judge Christianity like Islam with the same criteria. So I want to ask someone who is with Christ, what are so how can I find the truth?
All right. Well, the thing, the unique about Christ is that maybe we don't see him right now, but the second you accept him in your life and you are decent about accepting, it's just not like a guy who want to say I'm a Christian. You will see a huge change in your life. You will be a different person, and here the different person will be noticeable to the point. Even if you are a violent man, a criminal, you will turn to be very peaceful, very loving. You see, when somebody convert to Islam, as an example, if he was peaceful all his life, And
Mhm.
the second he convert to Islam, he turned to be an evil man. He want to kill people around him. He hate his
Yeah.
family. In Christianity, it is the opposite. And
Mhm.
here we find that there is a real spirit, and this is spirit of love. So there's
Mhm.
for sure the Lord Himself. He will prove Himself to you, and this is
Mhm.
something you cannot experience unless you became a believer. So,
Mhm.
but in your case, you are asking how I can be a believer before experience those things, right? So how
Yes.
I believe, but I did not see, I did not hold something in my hand.
Yeah.
I believe the best way to know is
Yeah.
first to study the Bible, the four gospel of Jesus,
Mhm.
and try to explore the teaching of Christ, what he is about, what kind of
Mhm.
decency he have, what is kind of ethic he have, what kind, if everything he have is something match in what you looking for,
Mhm.
then it's possible for you to believe in him. But yet that
Mhm.
will not be enough. Then you are going to ask, you are going to, for me, you have to
Mhm.
pray to the Lord Himself and say, reveal yourself for me. Let me know that you are, make me really think of you and accept you. Can you do that? You are a
Mhm.
true
And
God.
you will do it? You
You,
think you will do it?
there's tons of stories of people who they did that, and the
Mhm.
Lord He speak to them, and the Lord He give them a sign. He give them a way
Mhm.
to lead them to His direction.
Mhm. So it's not. Also, the thing is, so I cannot search for contradictions, or when I study the Bible, I
Mm.
guess that I will find contradictions too, or error in science, mathematical errors. Explain me why it doesn't matter if I find them.
No, actually, it matter if you find them. In fact, those
Yeah,
are not really contradiction. You see, the problem is that
yeah,
those who they are speaking of contradictions, they are short of knowledge. As an example,
yeah,
if I say David, he have 700 rooms in his house, and different page says he have 20 rooms,
yeah.
that is not a contradiction, because
Why?
each one of them he report a story about certain time. So when I build my house, I don't have 700 rooms right away. I have 200 rooms, maybe I have one room, maybe I have no rooms at all. So people who have knowledge, they did not know this contradiction, because for them this
Mhm.
is something like it is not you see, when as an example, in the other day somebody told me about the 30 silvers. He said to me, it says in that book, the story of the 30 silver, but we go there, we cannot find it. This is contradiction. But there it
Mhm.
mentioned the person who is the story about him, about the putter, who is the
Mhm.
person who paid the 30 silver. So it mentioned there, and then you will find it in the book of Zechariah. So if you have knowledge,
Mhm.
then you will not see contradiction. But if you have ignorance, you will have contradiction. In
Mhm.
Islam is the opposite. In Islam, the more knowledge you have, the more contradiction you see.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Mhm.
so what is contradiction for some? That is because of their ignorance, not because
So
because.
you studied for yourself the Bible and you
Well, I am
like
I
you
am
find
like everybody. I heard of those contradiction before, like you are
yeah,
saying
yeah.
now, and I did search them, and I found they are silly and stupid, and there's nothing there. So you can study all the contradiction people they are saying, speaking about, and you can research the answers, of the Christians. Now, for sure, some Christians they struggle to give you an answer about certain issues, but that not
Mhm.
because, again, not because the Bible an issue, because
Mhm.
themselves they are limited with knowledge. You
Mhm.
know what I mean?
Okay, I
Like when
understand. Yeah, yeah.
Jesus speak in his time to the Jews, as an
Yeah.
example, he said to them, "What do you say of the Messiah?" The Jews, they said he
Mhm.
is a son of David. Well,
Yeah.
nobody can really say he is not, because this is what all the Bible speak about. He is a son of David.
David, I have no knowledge about
No
the
problem, my
Bible.
friend.
What
I'm just
which
giving you
Bible?
example. I'm just giving you example. It's not about
Okay.
David now, okay? So
Mhm.
it's just an example. Okay, he said to
Mhm.
them, well, if he is son of David, then
Mhm.
how David himself call him Lord? Now,
Mhm.
if you are a person who do not know where David called Christ Lord, you will be wondering,
Mhm.
where is that? This is a contradiction, right? Where? But if you are a person who have knowledge, you will know that
Yes.
this is something, a quotation from the Old Testament, and it's exactly saying as he said. So when we speak without knowledge, we make a
Mhm.
foolish judgment, So read, study
Yes.
first, and then try to research again. Don't search for the contradiction before you
Contradiction.
study,
Just study. Okay, understand.
because that will avoid you from making the mistakes. It's like somebody going in the highway, and he's complaining about the highway, but he don't know even how to drive in the highway. So
I
first you learn
understand.
how to drive in the highway, you learn about the highway, and then you go and then examine the highway if it's good or not.
Okay, I understand it. Okay, there are no contradictions, no mathematical errors, no error in science. And when I have knowledge or ask someone
As
who
an
has
example,
knowledge, I will.
some they
Yeah,
say to you that there is an error in manuscript, let us say writing, because people write by hands, right?
yeah,
People write by hands. But even though
yes.
I don't agree those are error of manuscript, because at the end of the day they are corrected by the manuscript writer himself. So it's very
Mm-hmm.
normal. Like now, if you read my book, you will find some errors there, right? But those are not error
Yeah,
about the religion. Those are error about the grammar, error about language, correct?
yeah. Okay, I
Yeah.
understand.
So we as a Christian, we believe the Bible written not by the hand of God, it's written by the hand of people.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as it's written by the hand of people, people are people. So people can make
Mm-hmm.
a grammatical mistake, people they can make an error, but it's not
Mm-hmm.
God error.
Okay, but yeah, that are answers which I looking for. So because people have written it, it's the word of God. But what types of mistakes can I find for me and can say that is because that human
No,
have
you see,
written it?
when God he say, it's God he
Yeah,
say. When a human he say, it's a human he say. So if I say something to you, let us say now from this conversation, I say
yeah.
something to you and it was wrong. This is the mistake of a Christian prince. But if I am claiming to be a
Mm.
prophet of God and the one is talking is God now, and then that is wrong, that is mean that is a mistake of God.
Okay, so some prophets are who talks they made mistakes and that
Prophets
is
are
not
people,
what.
my friend. Even the Bible confirmed
No,
that
no, 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 no,
prophets.
you know, I
Yeah,
want to first know how to I want to know what is my glasses when I what type of glasses I
I
have to put
understand. I
on my
understand.
eyes so that
We don't
I
go. We don't
before
go.
I
Listen,
look in
listen,
the Bible.
listen. Let us not waste time. It is not the prophet who will bring God to you. It is God who bring God to you, which means
Okay, okay,
prophet
that is
himself,
Bible.
prophet
Okay.
himself, Peter
Mm,
himself, Jesus. He said to stay away from me, Satan. Imagine this is Peter.
mm,
Stay from
mm,
away from me, Satan. So here we go. This is Peter. Peter. He took his sword and he cut the ear of the soldier. Jesus, he
uh,
rebuked him. He said, "Why you do that?" So
uh,
if Peter himself is speaking, but it's not
mm.
Jesus, that is Peter speaking. If Peter he
Okay,
says
okay.
something, that is Peter. You judge Peter by what he said. You don't judge Jesus by what Peter said. Now,
Okay, I understand. So they are positive. You said you don't want to waste time. Positive miracles are prophecies. I can watch prophecies in the Old Testament and New Testament, right?
prophecies, and the most important thing for me, my friend,
Yeah.
for you as a person looking for the truth, that God himself, he will reveal himself to you. It's not just reading the book. Our book is not a plain book. It's not just it's not a dead text. It's a living.
Okay, 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 okay,
uh,
okay.
yeah.
Then show me a few examples which you are knowing how Jesus has revealed to someone.
I just watched my videos, and last week you will find many people call and they speak about how Jesus revealed himself to them.
Give me please a few examples, please.
Well, everyone he
In a
have different.
dream.
No, not necessarily. Everyone have different experience. Sometime you read a story in the Bible and you will find that the Lord is speaking to you about you in this story. You
Uh,
will find yourself in the story. So
mm,
the Bible can be a way, and actually it's very powerful way. It can be
yeah.
that the Lord maybe speak to you, appear to you, come to you, or it can be through other person. Someone he brought let us say to your attention something very important and make you believe strongly that this is what you want. So the
Mm,
Lord, he used everything around us. He lured,
okay.
he used the beauty of a garden in your house. He used the beauty of a child in your family. He used everything around you to show you that this is my made, and I am the one who created you. Now,
Okay. Then I
this is not
no.
a
I have.
this is not metaphorical. This is not something just a spiritual and like fictions. When you feel it, you will feel it, and you will tell me about it. So
Okay, I will
I
tell you
cannot
now.
make you,
No.
I
I
cannot
have to.
make you feel it. I cannot make you feel it.
No. I have to show you something.
Hmm.
Something. What happened to me the last 3 days?
Okay.
That was the reason why I call you and why I believe that Jesus already come to me.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Okay.
So I want to show it to you. I made pictures. Oh wait. I made the screenshot. I want to. I have to. Okay, first I explain it and then I show you the pictures I made. Yes.
Okay.
When I lied in my bed, I have seen a cross through the Venetian blinds. You know what I mean? Venetian blinds.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The light came from a room of a building which is which fronts the building where I am. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And only a cross came through the light. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And in that situation, I felt that something comes over me. My breathing was not under control, and I get goosebumps. You know.
Okay.
Okay, and now I want to show it to you. Yes.
All right. So you
And
took you took a picture of it?
Yeah, in a video I made. I was thinking about it, and I want to show it to you.
Okay. So if you receive a message like this, I don't know, what are you waiting for? Already he came to you. You know, you are thinking about him.
I already accepted it in my heart. I already accepted it in my heart, but I have the fear that I get away in the future. You know what I mean? Therefore, I wanted to hear, and you gave
Follow
me.
your heart, my friend. Follow your heart, and your heart is you have you are a good person. You are not a bad man, so your heart will not take you the wrong direction. You know, as long you accepted the Messiah in your heart, that's it. You know, I remember you when you called me. You know, we debated, me and you, and then you decide to leave Islam. You remember? Right.
Yes.
Okay. When you, since you did make that decision in your heart, do you feel like you made a mistake, or it was a good decision?
No.
Okay.
No, it was a very good decision.
Okay. Let's see.
You have to zoom in. I want to show you more.
Yeah, I see it actually.
Do you see the cross?
I see the cross. That's really strange.
But wait, next day a cross came again, but in another position. Wait, that was the first day, and then.
But there's nothing there, right? It just like looked like a cross, but there's nothing there, right?
No, that's wait. I think you sent you a picture when it's day. When I have the light on, my room is very.
No, actually, it's
filthy.
dark. It's dark room.
Yeah, wait. I sent you now a picture when I made the light up. Right.
It's for me. It's very dark. I see only the cross. I see like the behind of like the window or the wall. You know, that's what I see.
Wait. Then watch the second. Sorry, my room's very filthy because I have a
Don't worry.
cold. You became when you make. Do you see the picture?
That's strange too.
That's when I have light on. But when I make light
but how
off,
the light come? I mean, how in the world this is gonna happen? You see, guys, the light is on. Still, there is a light in the wall which have nothing to do with the original light coming as a cross.
No, wait. It's from. Wait. I show it to you how. That's really amazing. Now you can see how the light is coming from the window.
Okay, let us see this one. Yeah, I never saw something like this before.
Huh? I never have seen something like this before too. Wait, it's not enough proof for me. I made more pictures. I made maybe 50 pictures. Wait, that was the first day. Yeah.
So the strange, even when it's dark, the cross is there. You turn the light on, the cross is there.
No. When I turn the light on, it's not the cross.
No, because here is the light. I see a light. Even the light is there. That you send me. That light is on, isn't it?
Yeah, but now I made the light on, and then it's not a cross. Only when I turn off the light, then I see a cross.
No, actually, even when the light is on, I see a cross too. I don't know if you focus with me carefully, you will
No,
see.
wait. I have to go to YouTube then to see it.
No, I did not show it in the screen because I need to show ask for
Okay, thank
permission.
you.
So
Thank
because before you told me you don't like to show yourself, and I understand. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Where's the cross?
Because
When
if you look at the line, you see when the light is on
on which picture? The second or the last?
the one have light on. If you look at the
Ah,
if you look at the drapes of your blind, you will see that there is a cross there. You see the light making different, and you will see it's coming as a cross. So there's a line coming up down, and then if you look from the right, you will see one drape. The light there look totally different. Do you see it?
not yet. Is it? I sent you 3 pictures, right?
Okay. Do you see where the broken drape? There's the broken one. Starting from that, there's a drape broken, right? There's 3 of them. They are broken at the end.
When they are closed. Okay.
Yeah,
Wait.
there's 3 of them. They are broken. Now look at the one at the top right away, and you will like you go like about 5 centimeter away or 2 centimeters, and then you will see the light change from this direction.
Can you zoom in and show it on YouTube?
Let me do that to you. I will send it to you. Hold on.
Because I don't.
I will put an arrow for you.
Okay. But you have to watch the full proof. That's not enough. That's the first day.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I understand, but I mean, even in here, I see something. I will send you a snapshot to your Skype. Hold on.
Okay. Thank you.
I put an arrow in it so you can see it. Okay. I don't know how to send thing here. Let us see. The file. Okay. Okay, take a look.
Yeah.
Do you see how the light changed in this location?
Yes.
Okay.
So you mean the thing which is going from above?
Yeah. Where is the arrow? The next to it, you will see the light change. The light of the drape change. The color change. Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this will make a cross, even when the light is on. No.
But I can't see the whole cross. You mean the big light is
the big light, and there's a light in the middle. You see different color. They are making different color from all the other colors in there, and then it's continue to the other side of the cross.
Okay, I see it. Okay, I see it. Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, what else you have? This is what you have for about this, all these pictures you have.
No, wait. Okay. I show you on the next day that the cross came again, but a few centimeter below.
Okay. But did you investigate? Did you try to investigate the light? How the light is happening there? Is there another source of light or anything? What is making it?
Yes. I sent you. Watch the 3rd picture. It's the light from the neighbor house, from the from the room.
But this has never happened before. The light is always there, but never saw this before, right?
Never ever I have seen. I living here since 3 months.
Okay.
I never have seen it before. And now the second day the cross becomes a little bit below, because I make the thing what is the word? The Venetian binds up and below, and then the next day cross again, but on another place. You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
You have to understand, I didn't search a cross. I was lying in my bed, and I have on the first day, and then I just look up, and then I see a cross, and then I get the breathing and goosebumps and such like this. And I was praying, thank you. Never became a sign like this when I was praying to Allah. And then next day I was looking a video, the song Mary, Do You Know? You know the song? And then I looked again up, and then I have seen the cross. Do you have seen that it's another location?
And you said you have like a breathing, like you felt something, right? It's not just seeing the cross.
On the first time, yes.
Okay.
It was, I have felt anything, something.
So my friend, you know, this is a sign. You are the only one can see it, and you are the only one can believe it, because simply it's happened to you. For me, I just see a picture, and I am a believer without seeing any sign of anyone. I'm a believer. I'm a strong believer. But for you, I think the Lord is speaking to you in his own way. As I said to you before, he can deliver to you things to you. He can deliver a message to you in anything around you, even by people around you. So it's, and you said you accept him in your heart, right?
Yes.
So what is missing? That's it. You know what I advise you to do?
That's it.
Read the Bible.
Yeah.
Read the Bible and go to a church and do baptism. Then you are a Christian, my friend. And then you will see how you will. Then you will notice after the baptism, after you became a Christian, for real, you know, you will see more signs in your life. How your life will change. You will be a different person, a new person. This is why we call ourselves born again Christians. You know.
Okay. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Well, I'm so happy for you, my friend. That's you accepted the Christ in your life, and we spoke to you not long time ago, just a week ago or 10 days ago. Me and you spoke. You were a Muslim at that time.
Yes. Yeah. For 2 or for
actually
3 days. Yes.
Yeah, people who don't want to hear his how he left Islam, you can go and listen. This gentleman, he gave me a lot of hard time. Actually, he was asking questions all over. It took some time for him to leave Islam, but he decided to leave Islam, which I'm very happy for him to have. And I'm very happy for you now that you know you got your sign from the Lord and you accepted him in your heart. But I encourage you to read more, because the Lord, he said, read the books, search the books. We are not like the Muslims, bunch of ignorant who believe blindly, you know. Even though believing in what even the Lord, he says, bless those who believe what did not see, but doesn't mean they did not know. So we have to know. Not only, it's not about seeing things, it's about knowing things. So read the books, study the character of Jesus, the way he speaks, the wisdom. If you want to find even mistakes, and according to you, find mistakes if you want. You know, you can search, no problem. Like discuss things with yourself, with your friends. But you will notice that there's nothing absolutely can be better to follow than the Messiah. I encourage you, and I will be happy to receive calls from you in the future, maybe in 10 days from now, if you read the first gospel, second gospel, etc. And you will notice how every story in the Bible, I advise you, when you read the Bible, not to read the story as a story. Try to live the story. This is what I do. I don't, you know, if I want to understand how Jesus was on the cross, I imagine as if I'm watching a movie. Don't watch a movie to understand what happened to Jesus in the cross. No, because movies are full of fictions and the other things is not there, you know. So don't try to understand Christ from a stupid movie, even if it's a movie some Christians they approve. No, we don't. I don't believe in movies, and none of them present Christ to us. You want to understand the Messiah, you understand him from the Bible, nothing else.
Okay, I will do. I sent you a video. I made a video too. So when I changed with my handy the view of it, so you can see how the cross goes away, so that it's only one.
Yeah. There's only one thing shining in this darkness. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's only one opportunity to see it, and when I'm lying in my bed, not when I stand up, when I go through the room, just when I lie in my bed and looking to the light from my bed. You see it?
Yeah.
But you, yeah.
Well, the location of your bed is your location, is where you stay. You know.
Yeah, the whole time.
This is why it appeared for you in that location, because this is where you will be.
I made another video. I don't know whether you want to see it. If you want to see it, I will send you.
It's all
Not
right. No,
yet.
no problem. My friend,
Because
I'm
no,
really happy for you.
because I
Yeah.
go through the whole room and looking for another cross, but I can't find it. 6 minutes, and then I went through the whole room and looking for another cross, but one opportunity, I'm lying in my bed and I'm making a video from the cross. That's the only possibility to see it. That has to be a sign from the Lord, or not?
Well, for me, I believe that the Lord, He spoke to you already. He spoke to
Mm,
your heart the day you decide to leave Islam before the sign you are seeing now.
mm,
And I believe that there is something inside you making you go in that direction. And
mm.
maybe you are not aware of it, but later you will find what it is. I think you already,
Okay,
I
thank you.
think you are already
Mm,
in love with the Messiah,
yes. Mm,
and already you are a believer, and
mm,
you need just like sometime, uh, like there's a big truck and in the top of the hill, and
mm,
there's a little rock
mm,
is in the front of the tire. All what we need to
mm,
make this truck run is to push
mm,
this little rock, and the truck will run. So
mm,
you are a person waiting for the little rock to be removed from in front of you. You have a still little rock in your life,
mm.
and it is bothering you. It's not letting you go. And here we go. The sign make that little rock go away.
Yes. Okay. Thank
All
you.
right, my
I
friend.
praise the Lord.
Well, we will pray for you, my friend. I will ask all the
Thank
Christians who they are watching to pray for our
mm.
brother here who left Islam just a few weeks, a few days ago, actually, after we
Few
debate.
days.
Yeah,
Few
a few
days.
days ago after debating with me, and he gave me a hard time. And here we go. He accepted the
Mm,
Messiah in his heart, and I hope soon he will get baptism and he will know what it's meant to be a real Christian, not a fake Christian. Not everyone is born from a Christian family is a Christian. Christians is
mm,
somebody who is born again with the Messiah by the Holy Spirit. So we pray for you, my
mhm.
friend. I hope soon we will have a good news from your side.
Okay, I will
Thank you. Thank you
call
very
you.
much for
Okay.
calling. Thank you.
Thank you. I have to say thank
Thank you.
you.
Bye bye. All right. Well, uh, it's amazing how people they change, and how the word is powerful to change the life of somebody. When he called me, he was in like he have a lot of questions trying to prove me somehow wrong. But he himself in his heart he have a doubt about Islam for sure. And at the end he decided to leave Islam because he is a person who decide not to be fooled. As you see, until now we are asking Muslims who is Allah. They don't know. I mean, what? How in the world you or anyone or me we worship a person we do not know who is he? Look, just to show you the fruit of Muslims, they call me names. If you see the names they call me, son of Muta. A Muslim calling me son of Muta. The funny, if Muta is bad in your cult, if Muta is a prostitution, and we Christians we don't do Muta, it is your Muhammad who came with the Muta. So why you don't say that your prophet himself is a son of Muta? Was your prophet himself married? His mother married to his father according to Islam? No. Is it true that your prophet, the sister of Waraq ibn Nawfal, she offered him 100 camel to sleep with her, but he was in his way to sleep with the mother of Muhammad, which means he was a gigolo? Go and educate yourself. And as long you believe that Muta is bad and you are saying to me son of Muta, that's mean you believe truly that Muhammad was a Muta person, because he is the one who come with the law of Muta, that a woman she can take off her panty, you know, and rent her vagina to somebody. Let us see. We have Abdul want to talk to me.
Hello.
You again?
Yes.
Somebody
Hello.
saying to me, the son of Muta. What do you think about the Muta?
Yes. What's wrong?
What are you tell me? What is the Muta? The Muta is a woman, a Muslim woman. You see her in the elevator. You say to her, "Take off your panty. I will give you $10." What kind of God he teach you such a teaching?
Where does it say that in a hadith?
In the hadith does not say you go in the elevator if you mean the elevator, but in the hadith says Any man, any woman, they like to have bum together for 3 days, 3 nights. It's up to them, you know. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
what kind of a prophet and what kind of religion it says such a thing that any woman, any man, they want to have bum for 3 days, as they say in Asia, boom boom, boom boom. So your prophet
Yes.
says if any man, any woman agree to do boom boom and for
Yes.
3 days or 3 nights and they like to continue or to increase or decrease, it's up to them. So we have a religion of boom boom and we have a prophet of boom boom, but yet you Muslims, you speak too much about dignity.
Yes. What's wrong with sex?
Nothing
There's
wrong,
absolutely.
nothing wrong with sex,
Yes.
but this is not about. This is just. This is here is just prostitution. Yeah, a Muslim woman. So if your sister, she is going in the elevator and she see Muhammad hijab, and Muhammad hijab, he said to her, "I want to do boom boom with you for $10." You have no problem with that?
No.
No. Okay. Why
But
you why you don't have a problem with that? Why you don't have a problem? Just because you want to make $10?
no, I'm having a problem because if he marries her, then he can do it.
But this is not marriage. This is about sex. That's why it's called muta. What muta mean? What do you know what muta mean in Arabic?
No.
Muta in Arabic mean joy of sex.
Yes, but it only says here you can do it for if you are married to her.
What marriage? Where is the word marriage? Do you see the word marriage? This is the translation, fast translation. It doesn't say.
Yes.
It says أيما رجل وامرأة توافقا فعشرة. If a man and a woman they agree to do ishra, which means to have sexual relationship for 3 days, 3 nights. If they like to increase, they increase. Where is the word marriage? This is a fast translation. In the English, there's no. In Arabic, there's no marriage. This is boom boom. Your prophet is the prophet of the boom boom.
No. If you compare Muhammad with King Sulaiman, then we have a
Well,
big problem.
Sulaiman did boom boom by mut'ah. He offered women $5 to take off their panty. Your
My friend
prophet is telling
had,
you, your prophet is
had
telling you,
300 wives.
you just said that if your sister she go in the elevator with Muhammad hijab and he offer her $10, you have no problem with that.
No, that's different than
What do you
this.
mean different? What do you mean different? This is you have to pay her. Isn't it true that you have to pay her
No,
money? What do you mean
no,
no? What do you
uh,
mean no?
you don't have to pay her money.
No, you
What
have
is
to pay her. You are a liar, my friend. You are a boom boom guy. Read the
yes?
Quran, chapter 4, verse 24. It says you have to pay them their wages.
This is talking about muta.
This is muta. We are talking about muta. So all this time you are talking, you do not know we are talking about what? I told you since you called me, we are talking about muta. So muta is something you pay to a woman. You pay money to a woman to take off her panty. You do boom boom and thank you very much. Praise be to Allah. What kind of religion this religion is? Your God is the God of boom boom.
No,
What do you
uh,
mean no?
you if you are in heaven, you will have sex. Also, you if Christianity is a true religion.
No, in heaven we don't have sex in Christianity.
What?
We don't have sex in Christianity. This is why you Muslim don't like to go to heaven of Christians. You like to go to Las Vegas, heaven
My
of,
friend,
heaven of
what
Muhammad.
kind of what kind of God is giving you such reward?
But
What?
because our God is holy. Your God is the God of the boom boom. Your God is
Okay,
imported from Thailand, from Thailand bars. Your God is coming from there, literally.
friend,
So you
the
have
God.
you collected your God Allah from the boom boom land, and you imported him to Arabia, and now you worship the boom boom God, and you believe in the boom boom and everything in your religion about boom boom. May Allah boom you.
Okay, let me just give you an
Let me
example.
ask
How?
you. Let me ask you. Do Allah will do boom? Is Allah is going to do boom boom?
No.
What do you mean no? What if I show you that Allah himself would do boom boom too?
Okay, show me.
What you will do if I show you? You promise me you will
Sure.
leave Islam?
Yes, I promise. Show me.
You promise?
Yes,
I don't believe you. Okay, swear by the fig you will leave Islam if I do.
I swear by the fig.
Swear by the olive too.
I swear by the olive.
Oh, okay. Why you swear by the fig? Do you worship fig?
My friend, this is not the topic.
I know, but I'm asking you why you accept so fast to swear by the fig. Is that because your God Allah he swear by fig?
Yes,
Okay, why your God is swear by the fig?
I don't know.
Okay, we go to the tafsir and we will see your prophet saying the following.
Okay.
And your God, actually, boom boom God. You see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, why you always shout yes? Why? Take it easy, relax, drink some camel urine. This is chapter 21, verse number 17. Does it say that your God Allah, if he desire to have boom boom, he is going to have boom boom with the black-eyed women or the angels of God?
If he desires it, but he doesn't,
It
he
doesn't
can do
matter,
whatever
but it
he.
says, if he wanna do boom boom, he will do boom boom with the virgin Huri. Yes or no?
If your God wants to do that, he can do that.
Okay,
But Allah does.
so why you said to me, if I show you that your God will do boom boom, you will leave Islam, and now you'd have no problem with it. So you agree that your God, he will do boom boom.
No, he doesn't.
What do you mean
He's
he
not
would
gonna.
do? Here we go. It says, this is your
He said
Muslim,
if he
this is your Muslim
desires.
fast translation saying, had we desire to have some boom boom, which provide us some boom boom child, we would found it with ourselves from among the beautiful eyed Huris. Your God Allah wanna do boom boom with himself, and he called boom boom himself is the
No,
black eyed
no,
women. How
you are a
Allah,
liar.
okay,
Where did
explain to
you
me,
say that?
explain to me. Allah is going to do boom boom to the beautiful eyed women, and he called
No,
himself
no,
ourself. Okay,
if he desires.
if he desire, that's mean he have a penis, because if you desire and you don't have a penis, that will be a problem, right?
So if he wants to have a penis, like
Do
he
your
can do
God
that.
Allah, is your God Allah capable of doing boom boom with the black-eyed women? Yes or no?
She's yes.
Yes,
If your God, if
yes.
your
So
God,
Allah, guys, Allah, he is capable of having sex with the black-eyed women. So how you Muslim, you say to us that Allah is not a man, but he have a penis of a man?
my friend, if your God wants to have sex, he can also do that. It's God. He can do whatever he wants.
Ah, suddenly your God can do whatever you want. When you want, he don't know. You see, when we say to you, do your God have a son? You say, no, he don't have a son. Now your
No,
God, he can do whatever he want. Okay, how? But in order to do whatever he want, he have to have sex with the women. He have to have the nature of a woman. How you can? Because the women, she have a private part of a human being. In order to have a sex with a human being, a female, you have to have a private part of a human being too. So do your God Allah have a penis of a man?
no, he doesn't have a penis.
So what he will use, his finger?
No, he's not gonna have sex.
But you just said to me, if he want, he can.
Of course, your
Okay,
God too.
so if he want, he can. If he okay, he can do it by what? Using his finger, using his nose, using his toes, using his what? What he will use exactly?
Yeah, if he wants, he can have a penis.
He can have a penis. Where he will get the penis from? He will create a penis for himself.
No, he will wish it.
Hmm.
Will create,
Oh, so
like you say.
he says, I wish I have a penis, and right away, like boing, something will come from between his
No,
legs, and he will have a penis.
no, I mean like snapping his fingers and he will have a penis.
He snap his finger, and the penis will come out.
Yes,
I like that.
wishing. Like
Oh,
that.
like him, like this, huh? Like this, and the
Yes,
penis will come out, boing. Okay,
yes,
my friend, I hope that your God Allah will not snap his fingers when you see him and your head in the front of his, because the penis will come out and you will be in trouble. So,
friend. What's my
my
friend?
friend, don't say me, my friend. I want to ask you here. Do you see the way it says ourself in the text? Do you see where it says ourself?
This Tafsir Al Jalalain is a
Yeah.
fabrication. He's lying.
Why it says ourself if Allah is one?
Uh, with his angels and
No, no.
his angels.
Allah saying ourself. Allah speaking about himself, saying ourself.
Allah,
Yeah.
Allah says we.
No, but here he says ourself. This is different. He is going to have partner with ourself. Are you saying to me he is going to F himself? So now Allah, he snap his finger, his penis come out, and then he do F himself. Are you saying that?
My friend, if Allah wants, He can create 10
No
universes with
problem.
only
No, no,
snapping his
no, 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 no,
fingers.
no. Listen, Allah here is going to F somebody. Don't tell me he said
No,
ourself, and he said,
no,
what is ourself? He said ourself from among the beautiful eyed Huris. So there
no.
is female Allah in Islam. There's female Allah. Her name is a beautiful eyed Huri. So the Huris are from the cousins of Allah. Otherwise, why he called them ourself?
My friend. Why are you? Okay, let me read this verse.
Snap your finger first.
No,
You snap your finger, maybe the penis of Allah will help you.
no.
Okay, no problem. Keep it in the panty. I'm saying that to you because he will never have any. If you snap into tomorrow, nothing will happen. Trust me. But anyway,
Okay,
keep trying.
okay, my friend.
Hmm.
If why is your God? If your God is so such a nice God, why? For example, if a really good woman, she, uh, she does a lot of good deeds in your religion. She helps people. She spent her whole life helping people with good deeds. And then someone comes. He didn't have a good life, but Jesus still forgave him, and he entered heaven. Why would he have the same reward? Why
Uh,
not saying
and
yes? This person will go
anybody
to
understand anything, guys?
the
Okay. Snap your finger before you speak to me because I have no idea what are you talking about. Don't change the topic, my friend.
no,
Ourself, Allah, ourself is going to have sex with ourself. Who is ourself is going to F ourself? Explain to us.
I don't know.
Why you do not know? By the way, I like the idea that your God is going to have sex with the angels because as you see here, it says he will have sex with the angels. But angels in the Quran, they are male, don't you know?
My friend,
No, don't tell me, my friend, now. I want you to answer me. How Allah is going to F the angels when the Quran confirmed that the angel of Islam, they are male, not female.
because he's not going to f them.
Well, here we go. But he said, if we want to have sex, we will have sex either with the black-eyed women, Huri, or with the angels. Okay, the angels are male. So
Okay, let me just
Your God Allah will snap his finger, his penis will come out, as you said, like an antenna for a fancy car. For sure, his penis will be long, really. He's Allah, I mean, he's Akbar. And then he is going to have sex with Jibreel. And then after 9 months, we will see Mr. Jibreel coming down to earth to Muhammad, and he's a pregnant. How your God is going to have sex with Jibreel?
let me read this verse.
Read the
Had
verse.
intended to take a division, we could have taken it from with us if indeed we were. If if some tafsir says this is about that topic, why you saying such thing? Nowhere here does it say Allah is going to f them.
It says here to take a partner. In Arabic, it says here, Lahwan, he will take a partner. Do you see the word partner? A partner, so he can have a child. Do you see it? Allah want to take a partner so he can have a child. He want to have a
No,
baby. Me. You know, he want to have a baby. So Allah now he want to take a partner in order to make the partner pregnant. How they do? How you make a partner pregnant? You make it by having sex with them, correct? So he snapped
yes,
his finger, as you said. He snapped his finger, like you know. I saw actually Muhammad Hijab saying, "Show me, answer me, silence me." Looked like he was having sex at that time. So here we go. Allah, he snapped his finger, partner, a child, and then we have bingo, and we have a beautiful eyed woman, and we have two options for being boom, boom, either the beautiful eyed women or the angels.
in Jalalain. Yes,
Hmm.
but
Oh,
who cares
okay.
what?
And so how Allah will have sex with the angels? They are male.
Because he's not.
What do you mean? Let me ask you. Do the Muslims in the heaven, do they get Muslim men, do they get pregnant?
No.
What do you mean no? If I show you what you will do.
Okay, show me, show me,
Okay, I will
show me.
show you. But don't do anything to your like okay, don't get pregnant.
Okay.
Okay. Let us see.
You know Christianity?
Don't tell me new Christian. Here we go. The Quran. Don't change topic. You're a prophet. He said, if a believer he want to have a child in paradise, he will be conceived and born, grown up in a short while according to his desire. So you
Yes.
is going to be pregnant and you will deliver a boy or a you know or a baby. You tell me how you will get pregnant and you are a male.
Yes, it's about women.
This is not about women. It says a believer. The believer, speaking about men, here we go in front of us. Al-mu'min, not al-mu'mina. In Arabic, it says al-mu'min, which means male believer. Al-mu'min. Let me highlight for you. Here we
Okay,
go. Al-mu'min. Do
um,
you see it? Al-mu'min. So not
yes, but
al-mu'mina. So when a
It's
believer, when a Muslim man believer, he wished to have a baby, he is going
yes,
to get a pregnant and he will deliver the baby in less, actually in Arabic it says fi sa'a, which means in less than 1 hour, in less than
yes.
20 minutes actually. Okay, so you are in heaven and now you wish to have a baby and now you get a pregnant. How you get a pregnant? Who is going to make you pregnant?
Like it's your wish. Allah was.
So is Allah
Allah.
is going to bang you? Who is the one who
No,
is okay? How
let
you
me
how
speak.
who is
Let
going
me
to put
speak.
a baby in your and the baby will be where? In your stomach, in your
Let
liver, where the baby? You don't have a womb. You're like a woman.
me speak. Allah says,
Mm.
whoever wants a wish, wish, and I will grant his wish.
Oh, okay, so you wish to have a to get screwed by Abdul like you know, and he snap his finger, he do bang bang beam boom, boom boom to you, and suddenly now you are a breastnet and you deliver the baby in less than 20 minutes. That's wonderful.
No,
But now we have a
no.
I have a question for you. You are a breastnet and you are going to deliver the baby. The baby will come from where?
Okay. First, let me tell you one thing.
No, tell
First,
me, no, tell me first. The boom after the
I
boom
don't.
boom, after the boom boom. Now you are a pregnant. In 20 minutes you have a problem. The baby have to come out. Where you will deliver the baby out from?
I am going to answer your question.
Mm,
First, you will not have a sex with a man.
mm,
Secondly, I don't know where he will come out.
mm, mm. So how you will have a baby? But just by wishing, you get a pregnant.
Yes, Allah
Okay.
would
Now, okay.
wish.
Now let us say you snap your finger, you made your wish, and you are pregnant now, and you have 15 minutes exactly to deliver the baby. Now, where you will get the baby out from?
I don't know.
What do you mean you know? You have to find the solution, otherwise you're going to explode. Where the baby
Yeah.
will come out? I will give you options. You deliver the baby from your anus. How big is your anus?
Everyone in that Jannah will look like 30 meters long, I think.
Still the baby is going to be big because you are big too. Doesn't
No,
that change nothing? What are you saying? You are going to lay eggs? You came a chicken there, so you will give birth to a baby, and the baby will fit with the size of the parent. The baby
no,
will not be little chicken. Is going to be a baby. Hmm?
that's,
Where
that's
you
the
will
thing.
deliver? I want you to think with me. Where you will deliver the baby from? Until now, you did not give me an answer. Where the baby will come from?
Yeah, out of your anus.
It's your anus. Your anus, not mine, because I will not. I'm not a Muslim. I will not be there.
Okay.
So you Muslims in the heaven of Allah, you will shit babies.
If a man wants to, yes.
Okay. What a shitty kids you have. I mean, if your baby are coming like shit, that's shitty religion, man. Anyway,
I,
I really like talking to you, but we have to give a chance for other Muslims to call. Do you mind to like take a break so we can receive some Muslim calls and you can call me
uh,
later again?
yes, but can I show you one hadith? Just 1 minute.
You want to show me a hadith? Is it like about boom boom?
No,
Is it about Allah?
about Muhammad.
No, I want about Allah because we are asking the Abdul like you about the God of the boom boom, Allah. Can you show me something special about the boom boom God?
Yes.
Okay, show me what you want to show me.
Okay.
Okay, you send me something in the Skype. What is that? What Sahih Muslim book number? What does that mean?
Just search it up.
Okay, tell me what is that?
Okay, wait.
Is this the hadith about how to make hummus?
No.
It's about to do what? Boom boom. Okay,
Yeah. I'll send the link.
okay. Oh, okay. So, okay. So, you want me to put that in the screen?
Yes.
You will promise me you will not be sorry?
I will not be sorry.
Okay. Muhammad, he said that the human being is created of 60. Every child is created of 360 joint.
Uh-huh.
If you go and search right now, you will find that this is a very bad mistake, my friend.
Nope. Most scientists agree that a
No,
human body is
nobody agree. This is stupid. This is the Muslim
what?
fabrication. They try, yes, yes. No, no, no,
No,
no, no.
no, you are
I have this even in my book. If you read my book, you will laugh at this.
no.
Okay, hold on. So,
Scientists agree that
okay,
a human body
if
has.
okay, hold on. If we now show you how many joints a human being have, are you willing to leave Islam if it is not in agreement with your prophet?
Okay, you sent your what scientists agree with your statement, and I'll send mine.
You know, you will send me an Islamic article written by Abdul. How many
No,
join? How many
no,
join?
no.
Okay, no, no. You see, you are the one who mentioned something to me. Either you accept it or you don't accept it.
By scientists.
Scientists, yeah, scientists. They are not boom boom scientists. You know, they are real scientists, not an article written by Abdul.
No, it's not by written by a Muslim. It's written by a scientist.
It's written by scientists, but isn't it an Islamic article, brother?
Okay, I'll show you.
Isn't it an Islamic article written by
No.
scientists or written by scientists?
Yes.
Your prophet even do not know how the baby is made.
Yes. He says. Yeah.
And by
He
the
does.
way, why is it 360 joints? Do you know?
My friend.
My
Don't
friend,
mention,
my friend,
don't
my
mention
friend,
Trinity.
my friend.
No.
Know what?
No.
A bankrupt religion. They are trying to find anything, you know, because what they do, they try to the same as they do when they speak about the Quran, speak about 7 layers, and they say this is the atmosphere. Is that correct, Abdul?
I don't know.
Yeah, I
No,
didn't know. I didn't know. Yeah, I
in
didn't
one
know.
verse it says that Allah has created above his 7 strong heavens, but I don't know if that's about the
All
layers of.
those are made up false fiction stories, and there's no proof of them. All of those are false stories. It says
Okay.
in scientist studies are between 200 to 400 joints in a human body, and
No.
yes, this is what it says.
Yeah, I'll show you.
I will show you too, my friend. I will show you. Do you want me to show you? If I show you, do you decide to leave Islam, my friend?
I'll show you mine.
No problem.
The,
If I show you, you will leave Islam, my friend. Do you agree?
yes.
Here we go. Expert answer. There are 200 to 400 joints in human body.
Click on my website.
Do you see, my friend?
Click on my
No, your website is made by the Abdul, and we laugh at it.
No, no,
No,
it's
no, no. Here we go. This is expert answer. How
you
many
idiot.
joined? This is not a
Like,
Christian website. This is not a Jewish website. This is not a Hindu website. How many
also,
joints are in the human body? It says between 200 to 400, which means they are depend in how you count them. Now,
you are a
why
liar.
you Muslims are shish kebab trying to cover the boom boom God issues? You're a prophet. Let me, if you're a prophet, he knew how many joints a human being he have. Then he should knew how the baby is generated. Look what your prophet he said, and we asked you the same question just a day ago. You remember? You remember?
Click on my website.
Do you remember? Do you remember when you said to me that your father is a black and your mother is a black, but you are white?
No, my parents are white. My parents come from North Africa. They come from Tunisia.
I don't
They're
know.
not
I
black.
asked you. You said to me they are black, and then you said to me you are white.
No.
Okay. Do you
No,
is the science
no.
okay? Listen, Abdul. Can you find me a science? We showed you in the first one you mentioned to me that this is stupid. Can you find
No,
me any scientists agree that if somebody have orgasm first, the baby will look like the parent?
360 joints is true.
No, they are not. It's a fiction. I just
Yes.
showed you, get you busted.
Look at my website.
What website you have? What website?
I send you some. I will send you more.
You said me. Well, I just get the answer already. I just search in Google. General. I get the answer. Right?
Most scientists say it is 360.
No, no, my friend. No, this is not true.
Yes.
No, no.
Yes, it is true. It is true.
Well, people they can search it and they will laugh at you anyway.
No, okay, search.
Okay, how your prophet, let us say for the sake of argument, your prophet who came with a number which is accurate about the joints of the bones. How your prophet he says such a stupid thing here?
What?
What? If your prophet is scientifically accurate and he is the Lord of boom boom, how he says such a stupid thing that if the man have orgasm first, the baby will look the father like the father. If the women have orgasm, will baby will look like the mother.
So what's stupid?
But this is stupid, my friend. So he is wrong about the joint, and he is wrong about how the baby is generated. In the Quran, hold on.
No, no,
In the Quran, look at your, do you know what your God he said in the Quran?
no.
Not only your prophet is an idiot, it's your God too. Look what the Quran says about how he made the baby, Mr. Joins. Look what the Quran says. The Quran claim that Allah, when he created a human being, he made the blood, he made you from a sperm, and the sperm became a congealed blood, and then
No, not in
don't
blood. It comes to Allah come is a claying leech.
leech.
Yes,
May Allah leech you. Should I snap my finger now so Allah can leech you? What are you talking about? What leech?
my friend. Allah come is leech.
What leech?
That
Where
time,
is the where is the word
listen,
leech?
listen, in that time, people didn't know that the embryo would actually become a leech.
All the verses in front of us say clearly that Allah he made you from a congealed blood. Here we go. Is this your Islamic translation or my translation? Do you see it?
Listen, the English translation is made from
My friend, I do
people.
not need English translation. I am an Arab. Here we go. ثم خلقنا النطفة علقة فخلقنا العلقة مضغة فخلقنا المضغة عظاما فكسونا العظام لحما. And now,
Okay,
if hold on, Abdul. Let me don't make me snap my finger. The last time I snapped my finger, your God disappeared. So look at this. Your God not only he says that the sperm will became into a clot, he said
no,
something bigger than the poo in the beginning. He said that after he made you, the sperm transform into a congealed blood, and then
okay.
that
Let me
clot is going. Hold on, and that clot here, you see the clot. That clot will become a lump, and the Muslim they between two
It's a
bracket two fetus.
translation. It's a translation.
In the English, in Arabic doesn't say the word fetus. This is a lie, but they say a lump. We will go with it. A lump, simply a lump. Guys, do you know like when you eat some meat and then there is like a part of the meat is kind of like almost a bones? Like as an example, if you are making trying to eat the joints between two bones in an animal like a goat or a sheep or etc. That's what he's talking about. So it's like something you cannot say, you cannot chew. It's not bones yet, but it's you cannot chew. It's like half bones. So here he make you from a clot into lump, and then he made you a
No,
bones.
it doesn't say clot. It doesn't say clot.
Hold on.
No, no,
And
no.
then he
Wait,
cloned the bones, and then he
like,
closed the bones
no, but
with the
no,
flesh. So your
because
God, hold on, Abdul, hold on.
because what website?
May Allah bless you, Abdul. May Allah bless
No,
you and give you all the shish kebab you wish to have in your life. So
Allah can leech.
let us talk. Let us talk. We cannot talk in
Shut
the
up.
same time. Hold on.
Shut up.
Hold on.
Shut up.
Okay, I'll be rude now. Get lost. So the God of Islam, he's saying that in this stage, Allah he make you only bones. Don't call me, no. Don't make me block you. Don't make me block you as before. I will give you. You can call me after. You can. I will block you. Don't do that. I'm telling you, I will block you. You can call me after 30 minutes from now. Here we go. Okay, you are asking for it. One idiot. Here we go. Block you. Are you happy? You are blocked. We have a Muslim. His name is Murat. Ah, I hope you are not Borat. Answer, Mr. Borat. The Muslim who's calling me liar. Why you don't answer? Maybe you have a bad connection. So according to the Quran, according to Islam, according to the verse in the Quran, this is how we look like when we are babies. And then at the end, Allah will close us with the flesh. Who is the idiot here? So after you are completed as bones, then after that, Allah will clothe you with flesh and skin and nerves and blood. Who is the donkey here? Mr. 360 joins. Hmm? Any Abdul would like to call us? This is what the Quran is saying. Here we go. I'm not making things up. This is the Quran saying that he will make you bones, and then after that he will clothe you with the flesh. After he make you bones, then he at the end he clothes you with the flesh. Do you see it? I'm not making things up. Any Abdul want to say something? I am Allah, worship me. I am the one who knows everything. Ask me. Question there. How they make ice cream? It's very simple. You bring a woman, she have big breast, and she just gave birth to a baby, because that means she have milk. And then you put her in the mixer, you shake her a lot, and then after that you squeeze what is in her breast, and that will be called yogurt. Hello?
Yeah, just been looking at that thing about the bones. And the very first time I actually do look at the Google, it does say 360. And when I look further, where there is actually a little bit of scientific documents, it says 206. So how come Google is doing all this crap about giving us wrong information? I mean, this is really, really staggeringly stupid that.
No, it's not. It's not the fault of Google. It's the Muslims. They flood the internet with fake articles,
yeah.
And then Google is just a search engine, and whatever you search is going to come in the top according to the search engine.
Okay, and the second thing you ended up saying, and I've been listening now to you for a while. You're ending up saying that like there's no prophecy in the Quran, but it looks like there's many donkeys. So I think they got that one right.
Yeah. Well, I don't know when I insult donkeys, because I've been told by in America you cannot insult donkeys because they have rights and we have to respect them. So I decide not to call donkeys when I speak about Islam, because the Donkey Association, they send me a letter. They say they will sue me if I call Allah a donkey again.
No? Well, I do apologize. You're absolutely correct.
Correct.
Thanks.
Take care, my friend. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Thank you. We have to show respect to the donkeys, please. I mean, come on. We know better. Donkeys are very peaceful and they are smart, actually. I remember actually once we went to a village in the mountains, and the villager, we are a bunch of teenage, like kids. We told him, he said, take the donkey with you. We said, why you want to take the donkey? He said, how you want to come back? We said, what? He said, if you go in the mountains, you will lose your way. There's no way to know direction, how to come back. He said, okay, what the donkey would do. He said, oh, when you want to come back, just let the donkey go and follow him. And this is exactly what we did. You believe it or not, the donkey took us home. And not only that, he took us in a short way. So we say donkeys are stupid. The fact, here we go, we are the human, do not know how to come back, but the donkey, he can take us back. Oh boy. Okay. Somebody says to me, you are misleading that our God Yahweh, and let me show you this text of this guy. This guy is saying to us that Yahweh and Allah are one God and the same God. Please, your independent Quranic response will be highly appreciated. My friend, in order to have the one God, at least we should have one heaven, correct? Is that correct, guys? I mean, as simple as that. If we have the one God, we should have one heaven. Do the heaven of Yahweh contain virgins and long penis and endless penis and sex and 70 years orgasm? I mean, this is silly. I mean, it's very easy. Secondly, in the heaven of Allah, you can just watch the video yesterday and the day before. You will see the Muslims agree that they will have sex even with their mother and their daughter and their sister and their grandmother in the heaven of Allah. So this is a very lousy satanic heaven. And the Muslim believe that in heaven of Allah there is nothing is called morality no more, which means everything is a sin in earth is lawful in the heaven of Allah. So when somebody want to say to you that we have the same God, he is the certified, I don't want to say donkey, I want to let us say mule. It's more safe because donkey, mule is not like he don't have a big tribe to support him. You know, mule is not like he's a mule is a relationship, a one night stand between a horse and a beautiful sexy female donkey. So he is certified a mule. Same time, our problem with the Muslims is not the name of God. Let us say the Muslim, they change the name of their God and they call him Yahweh, they call him Jehovah, they call him Elohim, they call him Jesus. Still that will not make him God, because the God of Islam is a stupid, is a fool, and he have no ethic. So it's a foolish of anyone to say we have the same God. Anyone he claimed to be Christian and he say to you such a thing, leave his church immediately. He is teaching from the devil. If you ever heard me, Christian Prince, saying to you that the God of the Christians and the same as the God of Islam, that's mean a Christian Prince is a corrupt man, you should ever listen to him for a second. And as you see, the God of Islam is a stupid. He's not even exist. Who is a Muslim can prove to me that this God is exist? Have you ever heard of God? He says stupid things like this. Right? My friend, our problem with the madness of Islam is not a name. Oh, we have a Muslim here is challenging me. Hold on. I like it when a Muslim here challenge me. I feel like there is fear. I'm scared. He's not even answering now. I mean, they say debate me, and then when we call them, they don't answer me. Do we have any Muslim? I am asking the same question, who is Allah? Since I was a teenage. And not even a one Muslim he knows who's Allah. Oh, what they say to me, he's a creator. Creator of what? Even that answer is not a good answer. Why? Because the Quran says that Allah is the best of the creators. So how Allah is the best of the creators and you say to me Allah is the creator? And how foolish that Allah is to say that he is the best of the creators, which means he just admitted that he is not the only one creator. And here you will notice in the Muslim translation, they change the translation and they say that he is the best to create, but in fact, it is in Arabic, Ahsanul Khaliqeen, the best of the creators. If you change just the translator, suddenly the translation change. And this is why I say, don't ever trust a Muslim translation. They are certified lying machine. We just change the translator and bingo, suddenly he is the best of the creators. Did you ask yourself why they are trying to hide it? There's a huge difference between the best to create and the best of the creators. We repeat our question again. Who is Allah? Rahim, how are you, Rahim? Rahim, what was your name in Skype? Let me call you Rahim. You want to call me Rahim? What was your name in Skype, my friend? Rahim is a smart Muslim. He is smarter than the rest. And yesterday we got him busted, so he cried and he went crazy. Aren't you the one we got him busted yesterday, Rahim? You want to try again? Rahim, aren't you the one we got him busted yesterday and the day before? You know, sometimes the Muslim, they force me to block them, like the guy, he was calling me non-stop because, you know, we tell them just give me a break, you know, to take other calls, and they keep calling, annoying. So Rahim, what is your name, my friend? What is your name in Skype? I will call you myself. What's your name, Rahim? Guys, don't call him donkey. Abdul is the name. I have many Abdul here. That will be endless way to find. I mean, do you know how many Abdul I have in the list? I mean, what kind of a name you have, my friend? Abdul? Is it Abdul? Because the guy, I just blocked him. You are the one who was calling me a second ago, Abdul 113. Are you the one who just I block him? Abdul 113. Are you the same one? By the way, once I was in the Philippines and I was going in the elevator speaking in Arabic. There's a Filipino Muslim, he heard me, so he said to me, Assalamu alaikum, because he thought I'm a Muslim. I'm speaking Arabic, you know. For them, those idiots, they think anyone who speak Arabic is a Muslim. So he said to me, Assalamu alaikum, after I finished my call. I lost connection actually in the elevator. So I said to him, Wa alaikum assalam, Abdul. And then he looked at me, he said, MashaAllah, how you know my name? I was like, what? MashaAllah. He was like, wow, how he knew my name. You should see his eyes like coming out. MashaAllah, how you know my name? I said, hey, all of you are Abdul, aren't you? So he said to me, so brother, I'm really happy to meet a Muslim Arab. I said, I am not a Muslim. I am an Arab, but I'm not a Muslim. Do I look like stupid for you? He said, what? And then I took him to I was going upstairs, so we changed our mind. I said, do you want to go and show you some verses and we can talk? So I took him and we sit in a garden close from the building, and we start, and each time he say, there's no way. Huh? Where? No way. Huh? Where? No way. Huh? No. I mean, this Abdul was getting dizzy, his eyes like, ooh. And then he said to me, I'm going to check it out. If this is true, I'm going to leave Islam. And then after that, it took time. I saw him second time. He was with his wife, and she is wearing a burqa. You can tell they are crazy, you know, terrorist style. So when he saw me, he with his wife, he don't want his wife to know that he spoke to me before. So he was like moving his tongue like don't talk to me now, like not now, you know. What a Abdul. Abdul, yeah, Abdul. So who is a Muslim? Wanna tell us who is Allah? Who is a Muslim? Wanna tell us who is Allah? Any Muslim? Mayday. A Muslim answer is required. Until now, we could not find one Muslim knows what is Allah. You worship unknown God. How funny, how silly. Isn't it weird that you repeat to us Allah is God, Allah is God? The second we ask you who is Allah, you have no idea. You go in disability. You give us speeches about the amazing Islam, but you do not know anything about your amazing God, that additional to that, he have an amazing, magnificent leg and foot. Shia is the same garbage, you know. Shia, you know, Shia and Sunni are the same, you know. It's like two images for one coin. one in the front, one in the back. Both are have the same madness. But actually, Shia, they are more stupid. I mean, like as an example, the Shia believe if you have my books, you can go and read the six and Allah. I don't know how many of you have those books. You will see the Shia believe if you wear black shoes, your penis will not function. And guys, I feel sorry for you if you wear a black shoe. It's proven scientifically that if you are wearing a black shoe, your penis will not work, and not only that, you will lose your sight. And this is proven scientifically. And the Shia, they tell their followers that you have to wear a yellow shoe, because yellow shoe will make your penis powerful and your sight will become so strong. This is why Hezbollah, they have a yellow flag. I mean, don't go to the Shia. Shia, it will make you die laughing more, even from the Muslim Sunni. Like we saw the Muslim Sunni believe that in the heaven of Allah, a Muslim man, he is going to be pregnant. The Shia know better. Any Abdul? Zero Abdul? So just to make it simple and clear, those Abdul, they are worshiping a God which is unknown. All what they knew that he have a foot, he have a shin, he have two eyes, and he is short, and he have a curly hair, and he have a big ass. Anything else they don't know. My shoe is black. I cannot share that because that, you see, I'm trying to find a wife, my friend. If I tell what kind of shoe I'm wearing, then women, they will not maybe like to marry me. Hello? I mean, don't do that to me. I think those who they own dating website, now they are going to add one section to the profile, the color of your shoe. Actually, I find it very funny, by the way, that in the heaven of Allah, as an example, for those who do not know, all women, they will look the same. How they will look like? Anyone remember? We just yesterday we showed you the picture. Hold on. This is how women in the heaven of Allah they will look like. Let me show you the picture. And I am not exaggerating. If any Muslim he will say I'm lying, I will show you the reference immediately. I challenge any Muslim actually to say to me I'm lying. It's a challenge. Look at those high heels, you know. So imagine you go to a dating profile, all women they have the same look, the same see-through bones, because Muhammad he say you see through the marrow of their bones, and they have the same height, they have the same name, they have the same everything. And not only that, surprise, surprise, in the heaven of Allah, even men they will look the same. All of them, they will be 33 years old, the age of Jesus, and they will have the face of Joseph, because supposedly he was very handsome, and they will be very white, and they will be 30-meter tall. And by the way, some statement they say they will be 90-mile tall, 90-mile, and the women they will be 30-mile tall. Do we have any Muslim here? Sorry guys, I am putting this in front of you. You might get tempted. Let me tempt you more. Look at this, man. Look at this. Oof. It's not easy to be single these days. And you see those pictures. Man, oh man. That's not, life is not fair. No, let me tempt you even more. Look at this. Oh boy, this is going really wild. It's getting hot here. I mean, this is somebody open the windows. Why we are saying this is how women in the Islam religion look like? Let me show you, my friend. We are not making things up. If we go in the statement of Muhammad, he said the following. Do you see it? He described the women in the heaven that they will be so beautiful, so beautiful. I think should I squeeze it more? So beautiful. This is how beautiful they are. And the reason for him to say such a thing, that women, you will see the marrow of their bones, because Arab people, they like white women. So if you are dark-skinned women, sorry, Arab don't like that. So Muhammad, he want to satisfy the sexual fantasy of his people, the Arab. So he promised them what they like. He promised them women, they are so white to the point they are so beautiful and they are transparent. I mean, don't you, all of you, wish to have a wife she is transparent, so if she ate the hamburger from your refrigerator you will know who ate it? Be honest with me. How many of you went to the refrigerator and you found your sandwich is missing and now you do not know who ate it? You ask your wife, she say it's not me. You ask your son, he say ask mom, ask mom. Now nobody can hide the truth. You will see through. And they are so beautiful to the point they are transparent, and you will see the marrow of their bones and of their legs being seen through the bones and flesh. Do you see it? What do you want more? Be honest with me. This is the dream of every Arabian person like me. Let me close my eyes. I park my camel in the parking lot of Walmart. I go inside Walmart. Oh, the first woman is so big. I mean, why she is so big like this? Or the second woman, oh man, she's even bigger. Oh, forget about those. Those cannot be the version of Allah, no way. And now we go, I see through. Like I see even some women, they are showing their panties. I mean, but until now, I don't see anyone see through. I mean, I want to see through. I keep going, I don't, what is that? I mean, this is really scary now. I better go out. I think I went to the wrong heaven. Walmart is not the heaven of Allah, obviously. Let us go to a different place. I will go to Macy's. You go inside Macy's. Oh, still in Macy's is not working. Still, I don't see through anything. Yes, women there, they are not that big there, but still, it's not. Let us go to a striptease club. Oh boy, striptease club is getting closer. We see through, but not the skin. I mean, we see the skin, but we don't see through inside the skin. I mean, but it's better. We are getting closer. You know, I mean, we are there. Any Muslim? Go to Ross. What Ross? Do we have any Muslim here have any kind of explanation to us about what kind of religion you have? Yeah, big mouth, speaking about the amazing God. Oh, what we see is garbage. What is this? Are you really believing in this garbage? But the good news, you see, yes, Muhammad, he said to them, let's see different hadith. Hadith in Arabic mean a speech, a speech made by Muhammad or his companions. Let's see. You see here, you notice right away there's a hadith here is not translated because it is very stupid. So they choose. But look at this hadith. I like this hadith. Brothers and sisters, read carefully, please, with me. The messenger of Allah, SAW, You know, I tried for a while to understand what this SAW mean, and to be honest with you, I could not come to a conclusion. Uh, but because I'm very smart and I am different, you know, I come that I need to study this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, I think this is like Sasuke after wide wet dream. Sasuke after wet dream. Okay, so here we go. The Prophet Muhammad, peace upon him, SAW FMAM, you know, he said, the list of the people in paradise in position is the one with 80,000 servant. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I don't know. I have a my stomach cannot take this. Uh, 80,000 servant, and all of them they are children's. 80,000. Why? How many sandwiches I would eat a day? 80,000 child who they are naked and they are so white and they would walk around me all day to serve me. 80,000. Are you sure? I mean, are you sure? This is Mr. Bean. Are you sure? There is a video. There's a video made by the guy. By the way, guys, if you like our channel, don't forget to subscribe. And if you don't like it, subscribe too, because Allah will give you a blessing if you subscribe and later unsubscribe. Because in Islam, bad deed can be cancelled by good deeds. So look, let me tell you a trick. You make a bad deed by subscribing to me, and then after a month you unsubscribe, and then Allah will increase your deeds. So maybe in the beginning you lost like $5, but then at the end of the month he will give you 30 because you fixed the bad deeds. What about that? So if you are a Muslim, please don't forget to subscribe, please. This is a trick. Please don't share it with your friends, only in YouTube and Twitter and Facebook. Now here you will see Muhammad is seducing men. And by the way, the Quran speak about them. He says he described them as a lu'lu'ul maknoon. A lu'lu'ul maknoon, lu'lu', you know, the pearls, the white pearls, who they are inside their shells. They are so white and they are so soft. Why in the world you want to describe for me little children's in such a way? And not only that, the Quran says they will not even bleed. La yanzifun. Why they will not bleed? Bleed from what? And then Muhammad, he continue. And by the way, all of this is true, proven by science. You will have the 72 wives. This is the lowest. Remember, this is the lowest heaven people, which means this is the bad Muslims. The 72, many people think the 72 is the reward for every Muslim. No, this is for the bad Muslim who did not do jihad, who did not do the killing. This is the bad. This is the lowest. 72 wives and 80,000 servants. This is for the bad one. 72 wives, and he shall have a tent of pearl. Man, I don't know how many of you do camping. I feel sorry for you. There's no way to compare between a tent made from pearl. You see, Muhammad, as a Bedouin man, he could not take from his head the word tent. So even in heaven we have a tent. Harry tent, Harry booter, Harry tent, Harry very bent. I mean, Muhammad is really, this guy is a fiction guy. He can be the best writer. He can write a novel about anything. And look, even the tent is have a cardamom around it, have za'faran in the floor, the ground, and there's diamonds. I mean, look at this, look at this, look at this. Unbelievable. And the size is the size of the tent. Now, here is the problem. I am really upset that Allah, He gave me a studio size tent. The size between them, between the wall of those tent, is Al Jabiya and Sana'a. Do you know what does that mean? Is more than 1,600 kilometers. I'm really disappointed that Allah will give me a small studio bedroom. 1,600 kilometers. So now I have my wife in the end of the tent, and I have to drive 1,700 kilometers to go there. That's a good news. I mean, that's good. That's good. All right. And then, my friend, everybody in the heaven, when he go there, he will be 30 years old. All of us will be 30 years old. All of us. All of us. What do you want more? Do we have any Muslim? What is the Muslims? I'm really disappointed. You see, the Muslims, the Muslims, they say, they make videos, says, we can destroy Christian Prince. We can destroy, he's a liar, but nobody called me to destroy me. I have my Skype open, or what I have, like a bunch of kids who don't even know what they are talking about. And the one who claimed that, let us call Zakir Naik. Taradan, 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 taradan. Assalamu alaikum. I told you 1 billion times, don't call me after the middle of the night. Brother Zakir Naik, we have to call you. We have no question. I mean, we have a question. Nobody can answer it except you. I understand. I am sexy and I know it. And I know that the only one he can answer you is me. But this is not an excuse to call me after the middle of the night. This is sexual harassment. But Dr. Zakir Naik, I mean, you are the only scholar Muslims they love, and they take his, I mean, your answers into consideration. So we have no choice. Okay, what the question? In there it says that we will have 80,000 servants, and they are little boys. Explain to us. If you go to the heaven and you like to be served, don't you like to have servant? But isn't it the Quran, and is it Muhammad? He said that in the heaven, if you see a bird in the sky, you wish he's going to be in the front of you. So what is the need of the servant? There's going to be cooked, and then after you eat, you don't do poo-poo, and there's no garbage. So what the servant would do? This is the good question, and I'm going to explain to you in a way, no matter what you say, you cannot refute me. You saw a bird in the sky, and you wish to have the bird, and the bird now is cooked, and you are going to eat it. Aren't you going to use your hands? Use what? Aren't you going to use your hands? Yeah. Here we go. The servant, they will not let you use your hands. They are going to pick up the chicken and they put it in your mouth. Aren't you going to want to chew the mouth? What? Aren't you going to chew the meat? Like, yes, I will do. I will chew it. The servant will not let you do that. They will chew it for you first, and then they put it in your mouth. You are stupid, and don't call me again. Okay, that's convincing. I mean, here we go. We have the answer. Thank you, Zakir Naik. Have you ever heard of something absurd more than this? I wonder how. I wonder why. Oh boy. How many of you hate me? Be honest. If we make a vote now, how many Muslims they pray for my death every night before they sleep? What do you think? How many? Man, it look like Allah is not listening. I mean, come on. Do something. Something, not something. Once the Muslims in a chat room, they open a big chat room. Actually, what? Hold on. I went to serve in the army, and I came back. I was away for some time. So the Muslims, they open the chat rooms. Imagine the same day I came from the army is the same day the Muslims, they have a room. It's called Celebrating the Death of Christian Prince. So that was in Paltalk program. I don't know if any of you know it. So I went to Paltalk and I spoke to the co-admin, like, you know, the company admins. And you said there's some people, they are opening a room in my name saying celebrating the death of Christian Prince. And look at the edit, what he said to me. He said to me, are you saying you're alive? Are you saying you're alive? I said, what? Are you saying you're alive? I said, what do you think? I feel sorry for your wife, man. I feel sorry for your wife. Unbelievable. I mean, sometimes I really I take the side of women if you have a husband like that. Anyway, let it go. Let it go. Do we have any Abdul in the bushes? Anyone? Hello? So look, for how long we are here, not a single Muslim knows who is Allah. They speak too much, they say nothing. It is a false religion, and there's nothing truthful about this cult. They take advantage of you that you don't speak Arabic. They take advantage of you that you do not know much. But the second they meet someone like me, Islam is in trouble. And surprisingly, by the way, most of people who buy my books are Muslims. Most of the people who read my books are Muslims, and they get shocked when they read them. Because in Islamic countries, who dare to question Muhammad, and who dare to say the silly, stupid religion, how silly it is? Nobody there. And actually, me myself, if I live in the Middle East, do you think I will be able to write even a word against Muhammad? I will be executed after 2 seconds. Islam is the most stupid cult ever you can imagine. And I am here, and I challenge any Muslim to call me right now and prove me wrong. Who is the Muslim want to do it? Who is a Muslim? He is proud about Allah and his religion, and he is willing to do it. You see, I do what nobody do actually. I open my Skype for people to call me, and that is a big challenge because you don't know what people will say to you. The Muslims usually, if they want to debate somebody, they ask for a debate and they have to make it in a certain terms, which means 5 minutes for you, 5 minutes for me, and then we have to know the topic in a month in advance, which is very silly. And that's why I say to you, don't ever debate a Muslim in such a way. It's a waste of time. You go watch debate with Shabir Ali, debate with David Wood and Hijab. It's a waste of time because nobody is debating there. It's just he say what he prepared himself to, and the other guy he say what he prepared himself to, but nobody is debating anyone. And the Muslims, they take the function of mockery to try to make fun of you, especially if you are a person who do not speak Arabic and your knowledge about Islam is limited in English text. Because as long as you don't speak in Arabic, obviously, the only thing you know is what is written in front of us in the screen. But everything the Muslim they translate, even the one in the screen in front of us, is not accurate. I never saw any accurate translation for any script or Islamic Arabic script. This is why what we do is very important, because we are the missing, let us say, what is missing, what is a weakness in your side of knowledge, we fix it. Because we break the Arabic for you, and we show you what is really it says there. Now, who is a Muslim is willing to call me and prove me wrong? Anyone? Any two? You can call a friend and call me, by the way. You can call like 10 guys to be with you in the same room, and then, you know, debate me, no problem. Call a friend, call a scholar, call your mom, call your daddy. I mean, call whatever you want. Anyone? So we have almost 800 people watching, and there is not even one Muslim wanna call us. That's, you see, always when I say not a single Muslim or nobody knows who is Allah, the Muslim don't call. Why? Because they don't know. Should I change the title? If I change the title and I make it how to shave underarm, you will see how the Muslims are lined up to answer you. Guys, if you speak Arabic and you watch the Islamic TV, it is the most silly, stupid TV stations ever. A guy is waiting online for 20-30 minutes and he spent $200 to receive the answer how he can shave his underarm. Is it halal to use material made in kuffar land? Brother, it is halal if my wife she color her hair, some of it is red and some of it is yellow and some of it is blue. He want an answer from Allah. Those are the questions and the serious answers. I remember once when a Muslim woman she called the sheikh, and obviously she is a whore. She is making fun of them because the way she was talking, I mean, she is tempting them. I wish I have the recording. She said, Assalamu alaikum. My sister, she told me that each time, but she is saying it in a very, like a very, sexual way, that when I take off my clothes and I get naked in the front of the fish tank, the fish, they start shaking. And the sheikh is listening, and the other guy next to him is listening, and they start drinking water, and they are sweating. And and a sister, I think, and billah, sister, that those fish they have a genie, and they are looking at your pure, beautiful body. And sister, I advise you not to take your clothes in the front of the fish tank. And then she said, but this is the only room I have. What I will do? He said, and he start like thinking now. He's squeezing it like, okay, what about you cover the fish tank with the blanket before you take off your clothes? And millions of people watching this TV. And what is the problem? The fish is shaking when she get naked. And so, which means he's saying that those are fish, they have a genie and they are masturbating. So imagine, you can try that, by the way, in your home. If you are a female and you have fish tank, do that, and notice what will happen. This is true. Take off your clothes in the front of the fish tank, and you will see how the fish will go crazy. Like the fish, like, she's naked, she is naked. Allahu Akbar, call your friends, call your, and all the fish, they come from like from under the shells, from the inside the boxes, inside the fish tank, and everybody will be lined up in the window of the fish tank, and they are like, wow, look at this, man. She is taking off her bra. Allahu Akbar, look at this, and the fish is shaking like, and the water is boiling like going crazy, and then the sperm will come. This is Islam. This is why there's nations, they are in the moon, and they are thinking now how to occupy the space, and those people, they are still thinking about what is halal and what is haram. A guy, he called the TV, he said to them, when I was having sex with my wife, he was sucking her nipples, and a drop of milk fell down in his mouth, and I have 7 or 8 kids from her. So did she become my sister now? Now you might be wondering like what this guy is talking about. In Islam, they believe that if you suckle a woman, she became haram. Now the guy, he have sex with her 1,000 times, and he have many kids from her, and now some milk came in his mouth when he was doing, you know, and now she thinks she became his sister. This is the only religion worry about ice cream. Actually, there's a guy, he called the TV and he said to them, me and my fans say we made a mistake and we do not know if we still can marry each other. The guy, he said, what a mistake you did. He said, we ate ice cream, the same ice cream. Oh boy. I will never eat yogurt with my wife if I get married. Haram. Are you kidding me? This is dangerous, brother. Maybe you don't believe what I'm saying to you. Let me show you. The Muslims, they have missing verses in the Quran about breastfeeding for adult. Breastfeeding for adult. Read with me carefully. By the way, the Muslims, they say the Quran preserved, but the goat ate the Quran literally. Aisha, she said, Aisha is the wife, the child wife of Muhammad. She said, the verse of stoning and the breastfeeding for an adult 10 times revealed. The one who said to me that some they say that we as Muslims, we have the same religion. I mean, if we have the same religion, did your God Yahweh teach you that a woman, she can give her boobs to you and you suck it 10 times? And this is a breastfeeding for adult? And by the way, women, those women, they don't have milk, because women, if you think that women, they have milk always in their breast, it means you're a fool. Women, they have milk in their breast only when they have a baby. So he's sucking what exactly? And then here it says that this verse is revealed by Allah. The goat, when they were busy with the death of Muhammad, a time sheep came and ate the Quran. And by the way, until now, this, if you go to the FBI page in Saudi Arabia, they have a picture of the goat. It's until now wanted. And by the way, there's a big reward if you can find this goat, because obviously this goat is very, very, very dangerous. Keep any holy scriptures away from this goat. The first thing this goat will do will eat your holy book, especially if it's Quran, because obviously she like Arabic and Arabic writing. You know, it's like delicious, not like Hebrew. And I mean, I feel sorry for you. Arabic writing is very tasty. Now you will see Muhammad, a woman, she came to him. Her name is Sahla bint Suhail. And she said to him that my husband is upset because he see a man who is in my house and he look at me in a dirty way. So Muhammad, he said to her, suckle him. Boing. What? Suckle him. The husband is upset because the guy is looking at her in dirty way, and you say to her, suckle him. The woman, she said, after he said to her, suckle him, she said, how I can suckle him and he is a grown man? Unbelievable. This is a very open-minded religion, man, brother. Unbelievable. And you said to me Islam is conservative? My brother, don't allow your wife to shake hands with any man. Don't allow your wife to speak to any man. It is haram. Brother, can my wife give her boobs to a stranger? Absolutely, brother, because the Prophet said you can do so, and this is halal. And look how conservative we are. Our women, they cannot show their face. They can show only their breast and their nipples, and you can suck them. Actually, I wish I have money. If I have money, I'm going to open a drive-through adult suckling fast food in Las Vegas. But sadly, nobody want to invest with me in such an amazing idea. What we need to do, we hire some believers who put their breast in a small window. And men, they drive through, beep, beep, they put the coins, and then the breast they come out. And then you start sucking the nipples 10 times. 10 times, by the way, not 10 times in the same time. No, it have to be in 10 different days, which means you pay one-time subscriptions for 10 times, and you have to come back 10 times. You cannot do it in once. You each time you suck until you are satisfied. I'm not going to explain to you exactly what does that mean. You are adult and you know what I'm talking about. Isn't it? This is amazing. But sadly, nobody want to invest with me. I did even spoke to Bill Gates. Bill Gates, he said, "Are you going? Are you asking me to open a breast gate?" I said, "This is a good idea." I spoke to Steve Jobs. He said to me, "Are you going? Are you asking me to open second job?" I said, "This is a good idea." This is religion, and we have the same God as some fool they say to you. This is the God of the Jews, and this is the God of the Christian. Anyone who say to you we have the same God, he is a foolish man, my friend. He is serving the devil. He is speaking of two things: ignorance and deception. Do we have any Muslim want to tell us who is Allah? Guys, be honest. Do you like this channel? How many of you like it? Nobody? Nobody. Nobody know. Nobody know. Nobody know. Nobody. Da-da-dum. Nobody. We ask them who's Allah. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody. Nobody know. Nobody know. Nobody knows. Nobody. Okay, if you like it, don't forget to subscribe and later unsubscribe. And thank you, by the way, for those who make donation. I wish I can give you a free subscription for breastfeeding for adult, but I cannot. My Lord does not allow it. Unbelievable. Any Abdul here. And by the way, our channel is received by people from around the earth because people, they are desperate looking for someone who knows and someone who can get how stupid this cult is. Most of the Christians, when they debate about Islam, they lecture us and they preach. Here we don't do that. Preaching have a place, education have a place, and education come first in order people understand our preaching. What Christians they do, they preach first, and the last to come is education. This is why we go to our churches and then we don't find answers in our churches from any church when you speak about Islam. If your church don't teach you, who's going to teach you? If your priest even he deceive you and he says to you, oh, Islam is Abrahamic, you're right. You see, one of the biggest trick or trap Muhammad he did, he used names which you approved, and that is to put the poison in the dish which you like. So I put the name of Abraham there, I put the name of Jesus there, I put the name of Mary there to make you believe we are the same. But this is a big, big deception. The Messiah, he said, they come to you in a clothes of a sheep, but they are wolves. He will not come to you in a clothes of a wolf. He will say, here we go, we believe in Jesus, we believe in Mary, we believe in Moses, we believe in Aaron, we believe in Abraham, we believe we have the same God, in order to deceive you, my friend. Do we have any Muslim would like to call us? Hmm? Any Muslim? Well, you know, for us as a Christian, yes, we believe we should live in peace with everybody. But sadly, the Muslim don't believe in peace. Now, I'm not saying that every Muslim want to do jihad, but this I'm talking about Islam. Islam as a religion don't believe in peace. The Quran says it clearly. Cry not for peace when you are the uppermost. So a Muslim who is a real believer, he have a duty is not to cry for peace unless he is weak. In this case, if he is weak, he is allowed to sign a temporary peace agreement until he is strong. This website is a stupid website. If we go in the Quran, in chapter 47, verse number 35, it says the following. So do not flatter and cry out for peace when you are the uppermost. Do you see it? So a Muslim, he can cry for peace only when he is not the uppermost. Otherwise, he is committing sin. All right. Somebody saying, okay, hold on. Yeah, somebody speaking about Saudi Arabia, and yeah, in Saudi Arabia they control the internet, absolutely. And but I don't know about YouTube, if she can, if a person can watch us from Saudi Arabia. I think they can, but mostly I think they use special, you know, they block certain channels and certain websites, so nobody will read and learn about Islam. But I think when it's come to YouTube, I think they can still watch YouTube, but maybe they cannot watch the live YouTube. As I know that live YouTube is forbidden in many countries. All right. It is forbidden in many countries. And even after it's not live no more, which means it's recorded and posted. Unless somebody copy my video and post it again, then they can watch it. So what they can do, those who cannot watch me from Saudi Arabia live, they can go, like there's a channel, it's called the Christian Prince Debate. There's many people, they are copying my videos and they are downloading them and even adding subtitle, so they can watch there, you know. Yeah, we are taking call. Yeah, if anyone a call, they are welcome to call. But as you see, we don't see anyone. Do you see anyone calling? Nobody. They do not know what to say. I'm calling Abdul, who keep calling me names. Come on, answer. Okay, I'm getting a headache. He will not answer. I want to say thank you for those who they are making donation. We appreciate your help and your support, and we love everybody here. Those who help by donation, those who help by copying the videos, and those who are there just here listening and sharing the video with others. What we do is very important, and the most important thing is to try to teach your children, your youth, because they are a target. Don't wait until your child come back home and he said to you, Mom, I want to be a Muslim, or I became a Muslim. That will be a very bad idea, because then it might be very late. Let them get the flu shot before they go and meet with others. You don't wait until your son get AIDS to explain to him what AIDS is. So many, sadly, they think, okay, this is a dangerous religion, and we will not tell our children about it. And then your children, they go to school and they meet some Muslims, and the Muslims, they say to them things have nothing to do with the truth. And then your child became a victim. And then what do? You send an email to Christian Prince, can you speak please to my child? Can you speak my daughter? Somebody speak to her, she want to be a Muslim, my son. Why you want to do that to yourself? Why you wait until it's too late? You know what I mean? I look at the YouTube comment always. I look, actually, but if you mean here the chat here, yes, but it's sometimes it's very hard to follow. I mean, I don't know how many videos I have. If you search my name in YouTube, you will get scared, like thousands and thousands of videos. So there is some comments, they are just repeat of previous questions. I ignore them. If I find something important, I answer it right away. What is your church name? This is my church, my friend. I am now in my church. There's many people think a church is a bishop and a priest. The Lord, he said, every two of you mention my name, I will be between them. And here we do what no church do. If you check in the last month, how many people accepted Jesus the Messiah as their Lord, as Savior, you will not believe it. I remember once a bishop, he said to me, what you get of what you are doing? And look how disappointing it is. He's a bishop, he should encourage me. He said to me, what are you getting from this? I said to him, you tell me how many people since your life, all your life, you spend it as a bishop or a priest. He's 70 years old or more. How many Muslims do you made them accept the Messiah? He said, none. He said, ask me the same question. My friend, a church is not a building. A church is not a bishop. Many of them, they are doing a business. Many of them, they are just there to have a good life. Nice house, nice car, free insurance, you pay for it, and he speak to you 2 hours and he go home. Maybe you need him for a baptism or a funeral. They are doing a job. The real priest of God are not those. Those who they go and do missionaries to bring thousands and millions to Christ. Not the one who wear a uniform or the one who collect a lot of money and put it in his pocket and he say, thank you for coming. See you next week. Church have nothing to do with this. The Messiah himself, he did not build one. The Messiah, he made speeches in the high mountain, in the field, in the street. Ask yourself, why you priests don't go there? For me, this is my street and this is my field. I have right now almost 800 people listening live. And my mission is to the Muslims. And the same time to you. So you will not be deceived, and we will save them from their deception. But the target is one, is to know the truth, and the truth will set you free. I mean to that. So don't think that a church is a building or a bishop or a priest. We have a wrong idea of what church is. Go and see how the apostle of the Messiah, what they were doing. They did not wait for people to come to them and to accept Jesus. We have apostles, they went all the way to India. We have ones who went to Africa. We have ones who went and they paid their life. They suffer a lot. They've been killed. They've been crucified. They've been cut to pieces. They've been fed to the animals. Your priest is sitting in his home, safe and nice and cozy, a lot of money. Even he don't even pay tax. He preached to you about giving to the poor, but he himself, he don't think about the poor. Otherwise, why he have a very fancy house? These days, people, they apply for a priest as a job. You go to search for a job, you will find there's a job for a priest. Since when a priest is a job? A priest is somebody he devoted his life to Christ. I am not a priest. I am not. Don't take me wrong. But when you say somebody is a priest, it's mean he is somebody he believed that this is his mission. But most of those who claim the job, they are not doing a mission. They are doing just a job. Hello?
Hello.
We hear you. Go ahead. Who's with me?
I'm a Christian, by the way.
All right.
Okay. My question is about racism in Islam.
Okay.
Yeah, because myself.
I lost you, my friend.
Hello?
Yes, what racism in Islam and what?
Yeah. Because I'm black myself.
Okay.
And I've seen a lot of black people defending Islam and saying that Islam is the best religion for black people and, saying it is racist.
All right.
My question is about, the black friend of Muhammad, I forgot his name. He was a slave, Bilal.
Yeah.
And, Muslims usually like to say that Bilal was, Muhammad's friend and Muhammad, freed him and he had special privileges that all the Muslims didn't have. Can you debunk that?
No problem, my friend. Thank you for calling. I will answer you.
Okay, thank you.
The biggest lie they say to us that Islam is religion, it's anti-racism. In the Quran, in chapter 3, verse 106, it says, وَيَوْمَ تَبْيَضُّ وُجُوهٌ وَتَسْوَدُّ وُجُوهٌ. The day faces will be white and faces will be blackened. Some Muslims, they try to fool you. They say this is metaphorical. This is absolutely not. If we go to chapter 27, verse number 82, it's speaking about a beast. It's called Al-Jassasa. Al-Jassasa is a beast will come from the ground according to Islam and is going to have the stick of Moses and the ring of cinnamon. وَإِذْ وَقَعَ الْقَوْلُ عَلَيْهِمْ أَخْرَجْنَا لَهُمْ دَابَّةً مِنَ الْأَرْضِ تُكَلِّمُهُمْ أَنَّ النَّاسَ كَانُوا بِآيَاتِنَا لَا يُوقِنُونَ. So this beast will come from the ground and is going to speak and will say Quran. But this beast have another duty to do. We have Sheikh Tala is calling. How are you, Sheikh Tala?
Hello.
Are you going to shout as usual? Or you will let me talk so we can talk together in the same time?
I never shouted in my life.
You're
the one.
You
see?
Okay.
You see what you're doing?
Okay,
let me
friend.
finish.
Okay, here we go. Now, my friend, did you hear?
That's what you do.
Did you hear the question for the previous caller about racism in Islam?
Yes.
Do Islam teach that the black color is evil?
Hold on, I can't hear you good.
Do Islam teach that the black color is evil?
Yes, go ahead now. Okay.
Do Islam teach that the black color is evil color?
Never ever.
Never ever?
Ever, never. Black, you mean black people?
Yeah. Islam does not teach that?
No.
Are you sure?
Are you denying? Oh my God. That's the problem.
If you have many, my friend, if you have many applications open, please close them so we can hear you better. Okay.
Yes.
So
that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do right now.
All right.
I got WhatsApp open. I got things open, YouTube. So I'm trying to close them. Can you hear me better now?
All right, I hear you.
Okay.
Okay. So you are saying never ever. Did your prophet he said kill the black dogs?
So
why the black dogs should be killed?
What does it have to do with black people?
Well,
did he say kill the black people?
Well, here we go. He is a black dog. He is a creature. God, he made him black. Why he should be killed?
I'm just saying, if he would have had to say that, if he would have to say black dogs, are you denying that a dark room without light?
Why the black dog? Why the black dog specifically is to be killed? Why not the yellow dog, not the white dog? What's wrong with the black dog?
Listen to me. I speak 6 different languages. You hear me?
None of them is the language
And
of Allah.
I know.
None of them is the language of Allah,
Let me,
which is funny.
just let. I'm trying to tell you, all languages are languages of Allah. Allah said He created all and made us all tribes and languages. Every single language is a language of Allah. You don't know that? So
no, that's not true. The language of Allah is Arabic, and you are not saying the truth. And don't change the topic right now. Don't change the topic. We will show you that from the Quran. Now answer me.
Yeah.
Why the black dog? Why the black dog should be killed, my friend?
And no, I don't believe in those hadiths first.
You don't believe in the hadith. Okay, what about the Quran?
I don't.
So guys, the only way to escape the humiliation, you say I don't believe in the hadith. So are you saying to me you don't believe in Muhammad?
I'm telling you, every hadith that do not make sense according to the Quran.
Anything does not make sense. Anything does not make sense. So well, all Islam. So does it make sense? Doesn't make sense in the Quran that the Quran says to you that you are going to be created from the backbone of your father and the ribs of your mother? Does it make sense that Quran saying women they have a sperm coming from the ribs of the women? Does it make sense that the Quran promised you that women they have a breast who they are like they are firm and they are strong? Does it make sense that the Quran describe what is inside the vagina of the women? Does it make sense that the Quran says to you he will give you little boys to serve you and they will not bleed? And you are talking about making sense. Now don't avoid the question. Either you say this is a lie, either you say this is a lie, and then you are proving to me that you are not a Muslim. Because Muslim they have to follow the Sunnah and they have to follow Muhammad teaching. So Muhammad he says kill the black dogs. Why he said that? Your mic is yours.
Okay, first of all, I gotta come back. First of all, you called me. I gotta make this clear to everybody. You've been blocking me for 3 weeks. You unblocked me. You called me. I wasn't able to answer the phone because you don't have to call me. You let me unblocked. And I call you.
No problem. Here we go. We gave you opportunity to call. Let us see if you will talk like last time. Blah 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 blah, and you will not let me talk, and you will not answer. I block you for a reason because you start calling names and you start going crazy. Now, why Allah Prophet? Why Allah Prophet when I kill the black dogs? Why Allah Prophet when I kill the black dogs? Why Allah? Why Allah Prophet when I kill the black dogs? Please go ahead. Go ahead.
I answer you. You gotta talk. You just went ahead and talk about vaginas and sperm being you and wherever you want. And
this is what Islam is about. Islam is about vagina. Here we go. Now go ahead. Why Allah Prophet says kill the black dogs? Go ahead. I'm listening.
I said if you would have said that, I don't have a problem with killing black dogs.
Okay.
If he would have said that, I wouldn't have a problem. Now, let me tell you why last time you blocked me. Last time you blocked me, you said,
see, you are changing the topic now. You are changing the topic. You are trying to make yourself a hero when you are no one. You don't even know how to say your prophet name correctly. Answer, please. Why you are saying you don't have a problem with killing black dogs? Why a black dog, a poor dog, just because he's a black, he should be killed? Give us the answer.
I said, if you would have had said that, I don't know if you said that or not.
Yeah.
It's a hadith that was written 280 years after he died.
Well, the Quran written 300 years after Muhammad died too. Do you have the Quran?
No.
You don't have the Quran.
No.
Nobody have the Quran.
I got the Quran.
No, you don't have the Quran. It's a big fat lie. Where is the Quran?
Oh, now you want to go somewhere else.
You are the one saying that. Now answer me. You're a prophet. Not only he said the black dog should be killed. He said the black dog is the devil. They asked him what distinguished the black dog from the yellow dog, from the white dog. He said the black dog is the devil. Why your prophet think that the black dog is the devil?
This guy talk about racism. Can you talk about racism? Why are you talking about black dogs?
We go, okay, we are showing you that Muhammad, he hate the black color, and now we go to racism. Here we go. This is a hadith from your prophet. He said that the black people are created to go to hell. Read the hadith with me. Read the hadith with me. Read the hadith. Read the hadith. Read the hadith.
Read. You gotta let me talk.
You see? Read the hadith. Go ahead.
Let me talk first.
No, you read the hadith first. You said to me, you just said to me, what does have to do with racism? So now I'm showing you racism. Here we go. You're a prophet. He said that Allah created the white from the right shoulder of. Shut up. You see, this is why I blocked you. You don't let me talk. I will give you the mic. Let me explain the question and then you answer, please. Please give me a second. Allah, he said, Allah Muhammad, your God, Allah, he said that he created the white people from the right shoulder of Adam, and he said to them, go to heaven. And he created the black people from the left shoulder of Adam, and he said to them, go to hell. Is that racism or not? And the hadith in the front of your eyes.
Okay, I'm answer you by Islam, by the Quran. First of all, you did not want to show the hadith saying, Muhammad saying that when he went to the in paradise, he heard somebody walking. He said he recognized.
This is in the Quran.
He recognized.
This is in the Quran.
Hold, see, let me finish.
You said to me you're answering from the Quran. You said to me you're answering from the Quran. So show me where in the Quran it says he heard somebody. Go ahead.
Now I'm telling you a hadith first.
Okay. Hadith first. Okay.
I'm telling you a hadith first. A hadith saying this guy who just talked about Bilal, right?
Okay.
Let me talk about Bilal. Muhammad said that when he went to paradise, Bilal entered paradise before him. Bilal was in paradise before him. Now, from the Quran, Allah saying the best among you. He never said the white. He never said the black. He never said the Indian. He never said the Japanese. He never said the Chinese. He said that's the most righteous. The best among you people is the most righteous, not the black guy. And on the last sermon of Muhammad, he said an Arab is no better than a black.
Just to show you the hypocrisy, the last sermon of Muhammad, is it documented in Sahih Hadith?
I'm just showing you.
So you see, when he wants, it doesn't make sense, and when he wants, it doesn't make sense. Now let us go to the Quran. Does the Quran says in the judgment day Allah will make people black and white? Yes or no?
If you burn, you become black.
No, no, that's not the question. Does the Quran says that in the judgment day Allah will make people black and white, and the good ones are going to be white, and the bad ones Allah will make them black? Yes or no?
No, he said they burn and become dark black. Charcoal is black.
My friend, chapter 3, verse number 106. Read it for us.
Yes.
Read it.
Is charcoal black?
Read it. Read it. What charcoal? It says taswaddu wujuh, will be black. What charcoal? Where you get the watch? Listen, Abdul. Read the Quran. This is Quran. I'm not showing you even the hadith now.
You're just a lying ass guy trying to lie.
Read in the front of your eyes. Does it say that Allah will make all the believers white and all disbelievers black? Yes or no?
Yes, just listen, really. The day will come when some faces will be brightened, while other faces will be darkened with misery. So, bright and light, yes. They saying that dark, we're saying that. What's the problem? When the nights come,
why Allah will make you black if you are a disbeliever, and will make you white if I am a believer? Why?
Don't we have dark face?
What dark face?
Everybody got.
What dark face?
You said your face is dark and bright. That's what you're talking. You're talking about black and white here. You're talking about dark and bright.
My friend, it says here black and white. There's no dark and there's no bright. This is a big fat lie. Do you want me to get you busted? Say yes.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. You're a liar.
You quote for me and you said Ibn Kathir. So you agree with Ibn Kathir, right?
I don't agree with anybody but the word of Allah.
You don't agree with anybody because Ibn Kathir will get you busted. If we go right now, okay, hold on. What is interpretation you like? Give me one. What the interpretation of your choice you like, so I can show you and get you busted.
If you finish, you let me talk. You
finish? I am asking you what interpretation you like me to show you, so I can get you busted, please.
I'm gonna let you let me talk first.
I am asking you. This is my turn to talk. You spoke already. Now it is my turn to answer you and get you busted. I'm asking you, what is the interpretation for the Quran you approve, so I can get you busted?
Let me speak.
You stupid. Are you stupid or what? You just spoke already. It's my turn to answer you. I am going to show you that this is not about dark face. This is not about any of what you said. This is about Allah will make you black. Have you ever heard of a jassasa before?
Allah said.
Have you ever heard of a jassasa before? Abdul, have you ever heard of a jassasa before? Do you know what a jassasa is?
See how kid you
Do you know what a jassasa is? You see why I block you? Because you are a kid. You are stupid. You don't have even the courage. My friend, read with me. Read with me. Read with me. A jassasa. Shut up. Shut up. Your God in the Quran, he said Allah will send a beast. Allah will send a beast, and this beast will have the stick of Moses. You see, guys?
Are you gonna let me talk?
You will go.
Are you gonna let me
Yeah,
talk?
I am reading for you. I'm showing you my reference. Can you shut up for a second?
No.
Can you shut up for a second so I can show you my reference? You said this is about dark face, right? This is not about dark face. This is about making you black and white. Stop lying. Let me show you the reference.
Yeah.
Is that fine with you?
No.
Is that fine with you? Is that fine with you? Here we go. The jassasa, the just shut up, man. Shut up. A jassasa. Unbelievable.
Pick my reference. How about you pick my reference?
Here in the reference in front of you. That this is the chapter 27, verse number 82 in the Quran. This is Quran, you idiot. This is Quran. The Quran, the verse we are talking about is explained in this verse. There is a beast like you will come and will have the stick of Musa and the ring of Solomon, and he will hit you in your face, and he will make a white spot. Read with me. Does it say white spot in the face? Read with me, Abdul.
You want to find a way to block me again because you got a pressure from those people asking you to unblock me. And now
my friend, let me tell you why I'm block you. Because we are desperately looking for a fool so we can laugh at. This is why you are here. And you prove that to us. I am asking you to talk. Explain to me what is in the screen.
I will, yes. Just let me talk first.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. First of all, I will come back to your question. First of all, you asking me which translation I want. I've been telling you 1,000,000 times the one I want. You never put it. Rashad Khalifa. You never want to put it.
Give me Rashad Khalifa.
You know.
Give me Rashad Khalifa. Yeah. Give me Rashad Khalifa.
Go ahead and get it.
No, you get it. Give it to me. It's not in the website I'm using. Nobody uses because nobody accepts Rashad Khalifa. Hold on. Give me Rashad Khalifa. Is that Rashad Khalifa the one who deleted the Quran? He said the Quran is corrupt.
Go ahead and pull it.
Okay, my friend. Okay, hold on. Rashad Khalifa. Give me the interpretation for the Quran of Rashad Khalifa. Go ahead.
I said, go ahead, just like you're doing on the other one.
My friend, I don't have it. This guy is not a scholar. He's no one. Give me a link. I will put it on the screen. Give me. Go ahead.
I just told you.
What told me? What told me? What you told me, you idiot? What you told me? Who is Rashad Khalifa? Give me Rashad Khalifa. I will put it in the screen, and you will read for us so we can laugh together.
Oh my goodness!
Don't say, "Oh my goodness." Say, "Oh my Allah," please. Don't say my goodness. This is not an Islamic word. Say, oh my Allah. So now show me your Allah and give me the answer. When the Quran speak about the beast who will come with the stick of Moses and will make you black and white, is your God Allah prophet is lying or he is saying the truth?
Did Allah said, are you denying those words? I said Allah said that the best among you is not a black guy. He's not a white guy.
Did he say in the Quran? Did he say okay? Did he say in the Quran? Did he say in the Quran the best between you is not a black, not white? Did he say that in the Quran? Yes or no? Okay, hold on. Stupid. Hold on. The story you are quoting for me from Musnad Ahmad. Do you accept Musnad Ahmad? The story. Shut up, potato.
Al-Baduna fil Arabi. Oh, now I know. That's how Demi.
Stupid donkey. Don't ever call me again. Look what he started talking about. I want Rashad Khalifa. Rashad Khalifa, the Muslims, they killed him because he's a false Muslim and he corrupt the Quran. And show me Rashad Khalifa. We'll put it on the screen, you idiot. This guy is like, and you say, guys, the people, they put the pressure on me to talk to him. People, they call me, they said, please talk to him. He is we feel sorry for you. This is why they asked me to let you talk, you idiot. As you see, we let you talk, you never answer. You are a certified mule, not a donkey. The beast will come with the staff of Moses and the ring of Solomon, and is going to hit the believer, the no believer, and the believer. And the one who is not a believer
The beast will make him black. So will come to the believer and is going to knock him with in his nose and will make a white spot in his face. And then the white spot will spread until his face is shining white as a result. And there will be no disbeliever left without it making a black spot in his face. And then that will spread until his face is black as a result. So yes, Islam is a racist cult. All the good ones. You said Bilal, he went to heaven. Bilal, he will be white before he enter heaven, if he will go to heaven. You tell me why Bilal is not qualified to go to heaven unless we make him white. What kind of religion says you are not allowed to enter heaven with your color as black? We will have to make you white first. We have to make refurbish for you. So you scream, you shout, you don't want to read because you are in denial and you are a certified donkey. We say to you, why you're a prophet? He said, kill the black dogs. He said, what the problem with that? The problem, he said clearly, that the black dog is the devil. This person believes that you have a connection between your color and who you are. They ask Muhammad, what distinguished the black dog from the red dog and the yellow dog? What distinguished them? O Abu Dhar, what feature is in the black dog which is distinguished from the red dog or yellow dog? He said, O son of my brother, I ask messenger of Allah the same as you ask me. And he said the black dog is the devil. And you are telling me you don't have a problem with that? Muhammad, in order to kill anything, is a pure black. And when Muhammad, he made a clear statement that your God Allah, he created all mankind in two colors. One is black and one is white. The white color is for the good ones, the black color is for the bad ones, according to your faithful prophet. And not only that, he confirmed that when Allah created the white ones, he created them from the right shoulder of Adam. Read with me carefully. Allah Messenger said Allah created Adam when he had created him, and he struck his right shoulder, and there emitted from it white of spring, as if they are white ants. He struck his left shoulder, and there emitted from it black of spring, as if they were charcoal. Then he said to those who they had been emitted from the right shoulder, for paradise, and I don't mind, which means the white ones would go to heaven, go to paradise. You are created for paradise. And then he said to those emitted from the left shoulder, which means the black one, go to hell, and I don't care. And you are telling me your religion is not racist? If you are calling to shout but you don't want to read, who need you? And if you say to me, I believe only in a guy, his name is Rashad Khalifa, obviously you believe in Rashad Khalifa, but you don't believe in Muhammad. Rashad Khalifa, by the way, he say he is a messenger of Allah, so obviously you have a new messenger and you don't have Muhammad no more. Rashad Khalifa, he don't say that I'm just a Muslim. He say I am a messenger of Allah. And you're a prophet, he said there's no messenger after me. So simply you are a fake Muslim. Who is a Muslim when I explain? So as you see, Allah will not allow you to enter heaven unless you are white. And if you are a black, and because you believe in Muhammad, you will go to heaven, still he have to make you white. And not only that, Muhammad, he confirmed that black people are evil according to him, which is very stupid and very silly. Actually, Muhammad, he made fun of the look of the black people. He made fun of the black people, how they look like. He made fun of the look of the face of the black people. He made fun of even of the Asian, not only the black. He made fun of their look. Muhammad, he considered that the best of mankind is his people. This is why the Quran is made only in Arabic. The funny, this guy, he said to me that Allah, all languages belong to him. What languages? If you're Adam when he was born, supposedly, or let's say he's created, he said Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Is that Arabic for you, or this is a Persian? If you go in the hadith, not only he made fun of the look of the black, you will see that his poison extend to make fun of the Asian. He say that the Asian people, they have a face like if they are hit by a hammer. Faces like hammer shield. This is how the Asian look like for you. The last hour would not come until the Muslims fight the Turks, and the Turks are Asian. Don't look at the Turks today, they are blonde and etc. This is after they invade the Greek and they rape their women, so they have a blonde girls now. The Turk are pure Asian, who has those faces would be like hammered shield. What kind of a prophet he describe a face in like this? Their face is like a hammered shield. It's like saying to me they have a flat faces and the truck go over them. Isn't it this is a racist statement? So when we show the Muslim that the Quran says Allah will make faces black and white, they say, oh, this is darken. What darken? What darken? And what does that mean? There it says here, the verse after it will get you busted right away. And as those whose faces has been whitened, do you see, guys, do you see it? Whitened? Why I need to have a white face to go to heaven? And why you want to reward me with the white face? What's wrong with me having a black face and going to heaven? What is missing in my qualification? And when we ask Muslim why you want to kill the black dog, he said, I have no problem with that. No, you have a problem with that because this is, first of all, this is stupid, and this is disgusting, and this is silly, and this is based on superstition belief, stupid belief. Same time, being a black or white will not make a dog bad or good. You have to explain to me what made the black dog an enemy to Allah. Even Shaitan, he is Ethiopian. Why he is not a white man? Let me show you the hadith. I will try to find it for you. Even the story in the Quran about the army who came to destroy the Kaaba, it was an army of an Ethiopian African people. And look how Muhammad, he make fun of the look of the black people who are going to destroy the Kaaba. Black people who live in Africa, most of them, they are poor, and because of that they don't have too much meat in their body. They have to work hard to survive. And look how Muhammad described the Ethiopian people. And he's claiming that they are the devil, and the devil is one of them. He is the one who will destroy the Kaaba, making fun of his small chunk, saying it clearly that this is an Ethiopian. And you are saying to me Islam is not racism? Bilal, the one, the Muslim, they keep talking about him, the poor guy, he died. Muhammad, he died, and still Bilal as a slave. You promise him to go to heaven. What about you promise him to go free first? That right, guys? Before you promise me heaven, what about you promise me freedom and let me go? Muhammad, he died, and Bilal is coming to Abu Bakr, say, please, if you bought me for the sake for yourself, will keep me for yourself. But if you bought me for the sake of Allah, leave me for Allah. How many slaves, African slaves, your prophet he have? As long he is not racist and he is not against you for being a black, and he don't care really if you're a black or white, why he own black African slaves? Here we go. Bilal believe in Allah. Let him go. Free him. The guy is desperately looking for a freedom. The best gift to give to a slave is to give him a freedom, not to promise him heaven. So what? I will be free in heaven now? Not now. For now, I'm a slave. So the shaitan is a black. Actually, once I was speaking to a Muslim, and he said to me, have you ever seen a shaitan? He's white. By the way, even when the Muslim they speak about white shaitan, there is white shaitan, but they claim that this white shaitan, he cloned the look of Jibril, because Jibril is white, which means shaitan is a black, but he cloned the look of a white angel to make himself white so he can deceive Muhammad. Angel will never come to Muhammad as a black. And the funny, you know, I post this in Facebook. Facebook, they send me a message saying this is not appropriate, and it is considered as a hateful speech. I am the one who is fighting them for believing that the black color is evil, and the stupid Facebook, they took my post down. The Muslim guy is the one saying to me, have you ever seen a black angel? I said to him, have you ever seen a white one? And the stupid Facebook, they took my post down. And supposedly I am the racist. The poor Bilal, he spent his life calling for prayer because he's a slave, not because he's a master. Because the masters, the white Arab, they are sleeping in their belly, and over their belly, and they have many wives around them. Do you know that Muhammad, he forbid even his slaves from marrying without permission of their masters? And if you do so, your marriage is not valid, it's adultery. So Bilal, he cannot even have a wife. They speak too much, trying to fabricate, and the second you put them in the corner, they shout and they scream. If you read with me here, even Muhammad, he said in the Quran in chapter 3 verse 110, that the best of mankind are the Muslims. So now we have different level of racism. Muslim, they became one nation and they are the best nation, but what their duty is, the duty is to enslave everybody else. You with me carefully. Do you see it? This is Sahih Bukhari explaining the verse 310, saying that the best of you, the best ever for mankind, who are they? The Muslims. Is that racism to say we are the best of mankind? When you say I am the best of mankind, what does that mean? And that just because we embrace one religion. So what Islam teach, that by being a Muslim you are superior, and this is what racism is about. You believe you are superior from someone else just because of something, either color or religion or ethnic or whatever. So they are superior to the point they allow themselves to bring you as a donkey, putting a leash around your neck. The best of the people are who? As you, bringing them with a chain on their necks till they embrace Islam. So Islam teach Muslims that every human race is animals until they embrace Islam. This is why we are allowed to put the chains around their necks. Do you see it, people? Isn't it clear? They are the best of mankind, but what their duty is to embrace Islam by bringing you with the chain around your neck. So a Muslim who claim that Islam is not a racist, that's a big fat lie, because Islam consider Muslims one nation. وَكُنْتُمْ خِيرَ أُمَّةٍ أُخْرَجَتْ لِلنَّاسِ. Ummah, a word mean nation. And this is what we see. You are the best nation for mankind. This translation here, the best peoples ever raised for the benefit of mankind. When you see the word benefit between two brackets, which is a fabrication, it doesn't say that in the Quran. You wonder, oh, benefit, huh? That sounds good. Maybe Muslims are in competition of doing benefit for us. No, my friend, they are in competition as bringing you as a slave, installing terror in your heart. Terrorism in Islam is a method to scare you and make you accept Islam, is not the target. The target is to terrify you and make you say to surrender. Terrorism is not the target. It is a tool. If this will not prove to us that they are racist, so what racism is about? If I say that we are Christians, we are the best of mankind, and the rest are garbage, let us bring them as slaves, that's mean I am racist, obviously. But here, race for me have different frame. The race here is about we join one God and we are from one race, and the Quran confirmed that. If we go in the Quran, we will find the Quran many places confirm that Muslims are one nation. In the translation here, they use the word community, which is false. Let us change the translator. Let us see. You change the translation or translator, you will find the translation change. It's a miraculous way. You know? Let us see. You are the best nation ever brought forth to men. And you are the one who forbid what is not right. So the Muslims, they have a superior duty over all mankind because they are the only one mature and the only one knows what is right, what's wrong. And because of that, they allow themselves to fight you, to kill you, to enslave you, because you are just an animal. And actually the Quran says clearly that we are animals. The Quran even says that if you are not a Muslim, you are najis, which means you are filthy and clean. And the Muslim here, they try to make it look nicer. They say indeed any clean. The fact in Arabic it says najis. Najis means you are more filthy than the sewage. How many reference we need to show the evil of this cult and their racism? Even Allah, he make fun of us and he say we are beast, and this is why we should be killed. Surely the worst beast in God's sight are those who are deaf and dumb and do not understand. So if you don't believe in Muhammad, you are a beast. We can shoot at you. Shall we show more? The verses is staggering in the Quran, speaking about how evil we are and why we should be killed. The unbelievers of the people of the book, which mean me and you as the Christians or Jews, and the idolaters shall be in fire of Jahannam, therein dwelling forever. They are the worst of creatures. So Islam is a religion teach that Muslims are the best of a creation of Allah, and Allah is a stupid God. He created the worst of a creation, and that's us. Do you see it? Sharul Baliya, actually here by the way, the worst creatures is not even correct translation. In Arabic it says Sharul Baliya, the most evil creatures exist, not the worst, the most evil. All of this just because we don't believe in Muhammad. Everything in the Quran is stupid, foolish, crazy, and sick. And then you try to shout in order to silence us and say, I know, you do not know. And you cannot answer. The second you see a man saying that the black dog is the devil, you should know immediately that this guy, he have a mental illness and he have a phobia from black color. Do we agree, people? Who in here believe really that if a dog he is black, that will make him evil? Anyone believe in that? If Muhammad is a true prophet, how he come to us such a stupid teaching that the black dog is the devil? When we say the devil, it means he's Satan. How in the world like, I mean, poor dog is just a dog, and now you are killing, you are telling them to kill the black dogs just because they are black. You see, if the dog he did something wrong, any dog, he has became dangerous, he became sick or something, okay, kill the dog to save the mankind. But you kill the dog just because he is a black? Muhammad, he made it clear that you kill everyone is a pure black. What is the guilt he have? Pure black. Aswadun bahim. Why? Because he said the pure black one is shaitan. And look at the translation, by the way, is not even mentioned the word shaitan. He took it off. Where is the word shaitan? It says kill every one of them, for it is a shaitan. In Arabic, in front of me, it says shaitan. In English, we don't see it. You see? Those who speak Arabic, it says إن الكلب الأسود البهيم شيطان. The black dog, pure black dog, is shaitan. Why? I challenge any Muslim to tell me why. This is not about dogs. Dogs are creatures like us. And if we judge a creature by his color, this is nothing but demonic, satanic teaching. And by the way, the Muslim not only believe black dogs are shaitan, pure cat, which is black, is shaitan. This is why they believe the crow is shaitan too. Any animal, anything, any creature is a pure black. The second they see him, they say A'udhu Billah, which means I seek refuge by Allah from shaitan. Kill everyone which is a black. Do you see it in front of you? Muhammad in general, he hate dogs, but the black dog, it's a must to die. Poor dog, you know, the black dog. How unlucky you are to be a black dog in Islamic countries. Dogs are the best of friends for mankind, but because Muhammad is an evil man, and dogs, they feel the evil spirit. They have a special sensation for evil, energy. So Muhammad, he don't like them because they knew he's evil. He is possessed with the devil. So Muhammad, because each time the dogs they see him, they go crazy. He hated the dogs. He want to kill them all. As you see in the screen, where not is the dogs. By the way, he ordered to kill the dogs in the beginning. But then the Arab, they start complaining, we need dogs, man. What are you talking about? We cannot live without them. We are shepherd. We have animals. We don't work in Microsoft and Apple. Dogs at that time is not for entertaining. It's a must. So in the beginning, Muhammad, he ordered to kill all the dogs. And when people, they start complaining, he focused only in the black dog because he is the devil. And then when we show them that the Quran make it clear that in the day of judgment Allah will make all believers white and black, the believers white and the disbelievers black. You tell me, if this is not racism, this is what? If this is not racism, this is what? I met black people, they are 10,000 times better than my own family. What being black have to do with being bad or disgusting? I have a neighbor once, I left my garage open by mistake. I thought I closed it. I came back, I found him having a chair in front of my house for 2 hours in the cold, sitting to guard my garage. I said to him, why you don't push the bomb, close the garage? He said, I was afraid somebody will say he get in. Since when you are evil because you are of your color, or because you are white, or because you are black? That's very stupid. That's very stupid, and that's very disgusting. If you go and read in the hadith, you will find how many times the Muslims speaking about how white Muhammad is. If they are not racist, why you care? Why nobody speak about Jesus if he was white or black? Why we don't see in the Bible description of Jesus that his hair was etc. and his eyes was etc.? Because this is not what we are about. If my Lord the Messiah, he came to us in a form or in the look of a black man, still he is my Lord. If he came to me in a form of an Asian person, he is my Lord. If he is white, he is my Lord. Muhammad, he have to be black, have to be white person. And the Muslims, they have tons of his story about how white he is. He is white and he wear white clothes. There's a video on YouTube about the description of the prophet. If you remember the video, I wish I can play it for you, but Muslims will flag me for copyright. The guy was saying, a guy, he came and he saw the prophet and he saw the moon and he looked at the prophet and he looked at the moon and he looked at the prophet and he looked at the moon and he looked at the prophet and he looked at the moon, and the prophet was whiter than the moon. Go watch it. Have you ever heard of somebody proud about their prophet that he have white underarm? Do you see it? If they are not a racist cult, why you describe for me? What about you describe for me what how white is his ass? Why we need? He is a prophet or he is doing the striptease club? Why it's so important to write that the prophet, even his underarm, even his belly bump? Madness and stupidity. The prophet, he left his hand up and I saw how white it is under his arm. Brother, our prophet not like anyone. His underarm is white. Please write down there, so our generations to come to know that the prophet he have white underarm, and that will make us a better believers. Brother, the prophet he have a very white cheek. Isn't it amazing, brother? And I never saw a white cheek like this, brother. Brother, this is amazing, so beautiful. If you people are not racist, why you are describing this whiteness? That's mean what is considered in Islam. I want you to show me one place where a black person described according to Islam as a beautiful person. Who want to do that to me? We know what Muhammad he said about the black people, how they look like, raising head. Huh? You're a prophet, he said, raising head. You Muslims and Muhammad and your God making it clear that the beauty color is the color of white, and the devil color is the black color. We go back to zero. Who is a Muslim when I tell me who is Allah? Until now we get no answer. Any Muslim? By the way, there's a lot of beautiful women who they are black and they are really very beautiful. I mean, they can beat white women easy in beauty. So since when beauty have to do with color? Same time, we are talking about religion, and religion should not teach that the beauty is about how high you are, how skinny you are, how what you are, white or black. God, He created us, all of us. We are His childrens. In the eyes of God, all of us, we are a beauty, and what make us ugly is what we do, not what how we look like. Maybe human being, he have his own way to describe beauty, which sometimes stupid. Like today, they convince women they have to be skinny to the point the woman, she is almost dying from hunger, and everybody want to lose weight. You keep losing weight until you lose your mind, and they take you to the hospital, and you die in the hospital because you want to lose weight, and you keep taking medication to lose weight, and then you find that you have a liver failure, you have a heart failure, just because you want to make somebody see you beautiful, which is stupid. The one who don't like to see you the way you are, he will leave you as soon as he sees someone else more beautiful. If a man, he want to marry you or want to be with you because you have big breast, tomorrow he will see a cow and he will move to the cow, he will leave you. So what we do, we make a surgery for our breast. And by the way, in case you do not know, Muhammad, his God himself, he did the improvement surgery. You remember? Do you remember the story? Muhammad in the Quran, it says that Allah, He made a surgery for him to expand his breast. Let's see. Let us see here. I want to show you something, but I don't know if the Muslim will translate. You see, in English, I don't find the word black. It's gone. Oh. The most hateful among the creation of Allah is the one black man, among them the Khawarij. Do you see it, guys? Do you see the hadith? Is it coming to you clear on the screen? Who is the most hateful person? Is a black man. Actually, I'm surprised that the translation did not hide the word black, because I was expecting them to hide it. I challenge any Muslim to tell me why he is mentioning in the color. I mean, okay, maybe there's a guy, he's a bad guy. Why he is saying that he is a black man? And by the way, here the word Khawarij, it doesn't say that. There's no such a thing in between two brackets. That's why it's between brackets. So the most hateful person to Allah is a black man. Do you see it? Is that racism, or this is you know, what they will say now? This is a very disgusting religion, my friend, and to believe in it, you have to be mental, or you have to be a person who like racism. And you know, there's many people, they are racist. They will find Islam as a very good religion for them. If you are a person who like the KKK, I mean, Islam is perfectly fit for you. There we go. This is a satisfying religion for you, not Christ. You want to be a KKK? Go to Muhammad. This is Sahih Muslim. This is Sahih Hadith. They cannot say it's weak. And this is the link. Here we go. Let me post the link for you. So next time if we mention it, you guys can help me and post the link, because sometimes it's too many things to remember. Let us see how many of you will save the link. Any Muslim? Liar? Guys, I'm showing it in the screen. He said to me, liar. Do you believe it? Isn't it this is your website? Isn't it this is your in translation? Isn't it this your prophet? And I am liar? I mean, you show it to them from their website. They are the one who made the translation. They are the one who preserved the story. They are the one who print the story. They are the one who collect the story, and then they accuse us to be liars. And even we post the link for them from their Islamic website, and yet you are a liar. They go in denial and madness because they are ashamed of their false prophet. Any Muslim? You can call me if you are a Muslim. If you are not, please don't. Somebody sent me the video of Pastor David Lane, and I don't know this gentleman. Obviously, you guys, you like him. Obviously, he's a good man, but I don't know him. If he is good, he's good. You know, may the Lord bless the good ones and support them. If he's a good man, then support him. Support all the warriors who speak the truth and defend the truth, and the truth will set you free. I don't know him, but you know him, so you know I trust your words. And maybe he do not even know me too, you know, but both of us maybe we are doing the same work, right? Always support. There's no need to ask if it's good to support the good ones. The good ones should be supported immediately. From their fruits you shall know them, my friend. A person who giveth from his day, from his life, from his time, even he risk his life to speak, to defend the truth, he should be supported. This is not a question. He is doing your work and my work. He is a divider. I don't know about that. I trust what people said. Do we have any Muslim would like to call? Somebody's asking me. He can ask some questions. It's all right, my friend. Maybe next time, because today we have more than enough. And as you see, how many hours we are here? Not a single Muslim he dare to answer us about who is Allah. Very simple question. They do not know they are worshiping what? It is a ghost, not a Holy Ghost. It is unknown God. They have no idea who is he, what he do, what he is about, where he is coming from. They are just people following nothing. They brag day and night about worshiping a God, but yet they do not know who is this God. Yeah, Al-Fadi, he contacted me and he said to me, maybe you can remind me. He said at Saturday, January 19th, he want to do an interview with me, and he is welcome. And by the way, we have the apostle, the apostate prophet. He's scheduled to have me in his program too. This coming, I think Tuesday, right? I think Tuesday. Let me see. The problem, I have tons of text each time I open, and the text of the person will disappear. It's hard to find the person. Here we go. Okay, so we are going to be with the apostate prophet, but I will still broadcast on my channel too, so you can stay here. The apostate prophet, this coming Tuesday. This is Tuesday at 3 p.m. New York time. Okay. Now, to be honest with you, I don't like this kind of like interview. If when I talk about me, I will not like it. I talk about Islam, not about me. Me is not important. I am no one. You know, sometimes they ask me like, oh, why you became doing this and why. I don't like those things because simply there is no point. You will learn nothing from it. Why? Because I am a person who defends the truth. How I do it? This is how I do it. Where? We do it here. Who I am? I'm no one. All right. You can stay here because we will broadcast in his channel and my channel, so you can watch it here. And if you like to learn more about Islam, feel free to can get my books. As you see here, we don't waste our time speaking and making speeches. Here we share knowledge, true knowledge. We never say something without sponsoring what we say with clear reference. As simple as that. Never. And this is why the Muslims, they fear speaking to us. Somebody is asking me to speak in private. I don't really speak in private, and I don't prefer. All right. Because if you have a question for me, ask it in public and let everybody learn. Instead of answering you alone, and you only get the benefit of the answer. First, I don't talk about private matter and private chat because this is not a business of anyone. So if the question about what we do, and this is the only way you can talk to me, anything else I don't accept, then you have to ask it in public. If you cannot call, you can give me the text and I will answer you. You can post in the chat. Don't text me in Skype. Post in the chat, says I have a question. All right, guys, I think we are done for today. I hope we have a good time together, and I really appreciate all of you. I pray that the Lord, he opened the eyes of many this day, this night, this morning, and I pray that more will come to Christ, as many who came to Christ in the last month after watching and listening and learning. Our Lord is the good Lord, and there's no other Lord better than his name. And the Lord, he said a very clear message, is not to know people from their color, not from their names, not from their uniform. He said, from their fruits you shall know them. So love your brother in a humanity. He's black, he's white, he's Asian, it doesn't matter. Don't judge people by their color or by their language. Don't judge them because they are poor or rich. See the fruits, my friend, and the fruits is what the Lord he care for. Don't ever fool yourself and believe that somebody can be judged just because he is shorter, or someone he is taller, or someone is handsome and someone is not handsome. That is the foolishness of mankind. Even these days, people get married just because of a look, and then they get screwed later because they found what they looking for is not there. The beauty disappeared after the first day, became normal. They are used to it. It is 1,000 times better to marry someone maybe people don't think he or she don't look good, from marrying someone look good but he's evil. The look is deceiving. The fruit is what we care for. So you choose in your life. You follow who? I follow the Messiah, for he is the God of the good fruits, not the God of lust, of madness and lying and corruption. One word, one sentence from Christ is enough for me to guide me in my lifetime. From their fruits you shall know them. And I will see you soon again. May the Lord bless you. Christ is Lord and Islam is false. Thank you and see you soon. Bye-bye.